Big shout out to all the hot moms out there from the boys here at the Afternoon Delight podcast. We see you, ladies. We see you, ladies. I forgot to set up IG, so I'm going to set up IG real quick, people, because that's how I roll. I'm quick. I can do these things quickly.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, everybody, welcome to the Afternoon Delight podcast with the boys. And tonight's show is all about, well, not all about wrestling, because really, honestly, I'm not going to shit on wrestling. But when I realized it wasn't really, it was like, I felt like I was sitting there being my mom watching daytime soap opera.
Oh, yeah, because of all the drama and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, wrestling, dude. I mean, it's fun, even with the drama. I mean, the drama makes it, really, it's part of it. The athleticism. I can't say that word, but
get it out there. You need tequila so you can pronounce your words properly.
But yeah,
enunciate.
Like, when I was younger, I thought that stuff was real, and as I got older, I knew it was fake. But then, as I got older, I realized they're still putting their body through a lot of damage, it does take talent to know how to maneuver like that. And then you got like people who like flip and do all that stuff. Like, that's cool. It's not just about like being a big buff dude, and then like women got into wrestling, and that made it more interesting. So
yeah. No. I mean, how about you, Hunter? You're a young kid. I mean, were you hooked on wrestling at all at any point in time in your life, dude? I know it's your short life here.
I know it's kind of funny for me to say when I was younger.
Yeah,
probably for you guys, but when I was younger, I didn't even know what wrestling was. I was never introduced to it on the TV or anything like that, or my family never talked about it.
Yeah.
So my introduction to it was, seeing these wrestling figures at the toy store. They'd all say WWE, and I didn't, I just thought, action figure. Later on, I found out that they're like actual, people that are wrestling. And
I thought for sure, as like most kids your age and maybe a little bit older, kind of got into wrestling due to video games. Because that was a big game. That was a big game for a long time, when it first came out. I mean, I remember my nephews playing that shit all day. XP, square. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever, man.
Yeah, no, you didn't, not even video, because you are a gamer.
You're a gamer.
Yeah. Says it on your head.
Like sports games,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, no Madden for you either.
Yeah. He likes the fairy tales and
I like my little single player, story games.
Yeah, the guy that's half the horse and half lion, tiger. What is it?
His name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to dig into that. I mean, it's an interesting topic. I mean, we're going to kind of dig into how you got started and all these other things, your favorite wrestlers. This show is supposed to be with Bob.
I know. I feel so bad that Bob's not here for this.
Yeah, he's not here, so Bob said he will be watching. Maybe call in, Bob. Maybe if you could, let me make sure my phone is set up for the call in before I even say that.
Anyone call in. Anyone that has John's
Oh, is that the Kirkland margarita mix?
Yeah, the Kirkland margarita mix.
My best friend's, this is gonna sound chopped. My best friend's mom's boyfriend has had a bottle of this sealed on his shelf for like 2 years.
I don't know if
it refuses to get rid of it. You can't save it that long.
Yeah, I was like, that's not good anymore. You should not drink.
Yeah, it's fermented already into some other product.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about 7 things. Well, it's actually 8 or 9 or 10 essential things.
Get it out, John. Get it out.
I got it out. I got it out.
Pause.
That every man should be able to do.
Yeah.
And I think this is important. Some of them may be challenging. There's a couple on there. You know them already.
I know. Well, I mean, like the whole. I don't think I know the whole list. We talked about it a little bit.
We talked about a little bit. I mean, I'm a lot of the things that are on there, I think are essential.
Do you think they're essential just for men or for anybody, any adult?
I think a man should know how to do these things.
Okay.
And some of them are, with the times that you can get other people to do a lot of these things for you, but I still feel like you should still be able to know how to do this.
Okay.
It's like sex. You don't go, I'm not good at it, and then go get somebody else to do it for you.
You know what? If you're saying it that way, I guess, dude. Yes, I understand with that mentality. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine your wife saying you're not good at this, but I still love you, honey?
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Is there an app so we can get someone to come in and do this for you once a week?
I would tell her, well, I know this guy John. He's trying to no. He's trying to create this app to help me find it. But I guess that's not happening anymore.
It would. That's what I mean. That's what it really comes down to. I think these are just a few things that I think I think you should pass them on. I mean, you don't have boys, but I'm sure there's
that's why I was like, is this something I should?
But you know what? I think I know you well enough to know that you taught your girls a few of these things because they need to know these things. Just because they're girls doesn't mean they shouldn't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's probably going to be, in the eyes of most people, like men should know how to do these, but in reality, I think what we talked about, some of them, I'm like, that should be like any adult. But I think it's one of those things where the stigma is if you're a man and you don't know how to do this, it's even worse.
Yeah.
I guess you kind of get a pass if you're a female, like again, some of the things that we talked about.
How many, if you were to do a poll, if I were to do the poll and ask how many women know how to change oil, I don't think a lot of women know how to change oil, but
put it in a poll.
Yeah, their first response will be, well, I can get somebody to do it.
Yeah.
But it's different when a woman says that than a guy says that.
Yeah.
I can get somebody else. I can get somebody to do it. But again, depending again on, what kind of woman you're dating.
Yeah. Because, man, I'm not the biggest car guy. I know, Hunter, I'm not much of a car guy.
Too.
You are a big car guy. And isn't it, do you guys find it kind of hot when a chick knows how to work on a car?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
I'm not even a big car guy, and I think that's sexy. You know what I mean?
I'll see a girl drive by in like a cool truck. I'm immediately attracted to her.
Right.
Immediately.
Immediately. Do you think it's hers, or she could be like, oh, that's like her man? It don't matter. You're like, I could be
odd truck.
I think he's like, oh, I can see myself in that truck. That's why you immediately.
He's not saying that. He's saying I can see myself inside her. Hunter.
Inside both at the same time.
Oh my god, dude, this guy's wild. We didn't even start that long yet. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Yeah, we can talk about that. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And our weird news, which we're going to start the show with, is suspicious women hire me, a honey trap, to test their boyfriends if their boyfriends will cheat. It's shocking how fast men fold.
Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty cool gig.
That
honestly.
shit is going on, man.
Yeah. That's
bullshit.
Damn, that's really out there. Yeah, I think there's even apps and stuff kind of like that, huh?
Oh man, it's just for me. I'm not pretending like this hasn't been. I'm sure this has been going on for years and years and years. There's been women that are doing this for other women.
Oh, you think? Okay, yeah. I honestly never thought about it, but
I think I've heard about it before.
Yeah, but like with today, with social media, and quickly someone can get information across the world, and it's probably a lot easier to catch a cheating boyfriend today than say it was 40 years ago, or maybe even 20 years ago.
Like 40 years ago, you could change your name and move 3 times over. It'd be okay.
40 years ago, you could actually date the girl from Turlock, and she would never know the person from Modesto.
Wow. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah, the more likely that they would know each other would be
if they bumped into each other at the mall.
Right. Or, friend of a friend. I mean, we're not too far away from these things, but, I'm just tripping out on the actual fact that it's someone's job to get paid to do that. Is
it's pretty wild. And we're gonna go ahead and put her first image up.
Isn't that okay? So
there she
that is messed up. Hunter looks like you're about to punch her in the face.
one of those boobs is running away.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I don't see anybody on the screen.
You just see the wood, right? You see the wood on the floor. Art's going. That's some good flooring.
That's wood.
Really good wood.
Oh, is that laminate or wood?
I'm into her wood.
I thought that was carpet, dude. My bad.
Yeah. Well,
this person actually goes out. Are they just like they're physically going out somewhere?
And I'll get into that. Okay. It says, move over, private detectives. Leanne Madison is the real life honey trap, taking cheating boyfriends down one filthy emoji at a time.
Damn. Hey,
that's got to be entrapment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say good for her, but man, that's so cold-blooded, dude.
All right, yeah, I said the same thing. But does entrapment really work when it's your girlfriend? I mean, with the law, yeah, you can say, "Hey, that's entrapment," but that ain't gonna fly with your girl. If she seduced me into DMing her. No, it's not.
That's what I mean, though. Is this so? That's why I was asking. In the physical, is she?
She's not actually sleeping with these people.
No. I'm just saying, is she gonna pop up at the bar and all of a sudden be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a single girl," and blah 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 and all this stuff, or is it? If she's going up to people's DMs,
she's going DM. She's doing DMs. So what she's doing, the influencer 29, who's 150K online funded curves turns heads now cashes in by helping women catch their cheating boyfriends. With 76,000 followers across social media, she has become the go-to for girlfriends who want a receipt. That's what she's saying.
Wow,
receipt.
That's amazing. That's a job, man. Like,
they slide into her inbox and ask me to flirt with their boyfriends to find out if they'll cheat. The bombshell recently told Jam Press, spoiler alert, a lot of them will. No,
I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. You're come on, man. That's unbelievable for any guy who might be in a rocky, like if your girlfriend's already trying to hire some chick, there's obviously something going on.
Some distrust or something.
Yeah, there might have been a past. There might have been something where she feels like you are vacant and gone all the time and doing whatever, and then now you're gonna set this up with this.
I feel like that's more of an issue of lack of communication than allowing this to be set up.
Yeah. Well, you bring up the past. So she could have been someone in, herself that's been in situations where she's gotten screwed over by other boyfriends.
Yeah.
So, it might not just be the guy. He may never have cheated before, but she may have been in some really rocky relationships where she's been cheated on
and doesn't want to go through it again. And I understand all that, but damn, you are setting up your relationship for failure. That is one good ass man. And let me tell you, I don't know who's watching and seeing these photos. If they're not getting caught up with this chick, they are a really good dude. Like,
they can. And we'll get into that too. It's
because I kind of feel like, all right, like either if your man isn't a good looking guy or hasn't had the most luck with women, and all of a sudden this comes through your DMs.
Yeah, that's true too.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
Because I mean, if you're a hot guy who's out there smashing all the time, this is kind of normal for you.
Yeah,
and at that point, I mean, vanity's vanity, but
because you got guys are going to do that. I mean, not all guys.
Not all guys. Yeah,
most guys are going to be like, if they're like a 5 or a 6, and this starts hitting you up in your DM, writing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I could see where a guy can get kind of trapped into that world. Like, well, I can have this and not. I don't have to have that.
It just strokes, and that's another.
When you
thing.
Start holding your girlfriend's picture up next to hers, and you're like, no, Bella.
It's wild to, like that. This is kind of low key, like a very hard temptation. I mean,
I won't put you on the spot.
No. Like I'm married. I understand I have a lot more to lose when it comes to this stuff. So I'm definitely, not even messing around with that. But I'm talking about someone who's in a relationship that might not even be.
Yeah.
I'm not live with the person. Like, come on, man. Like that's kind of. That's what I'm saying. If you're looking at this is insane.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just this normal guy, and you have a pretty good relationship, but I don't want to put like leagues into it, like, but like you start seeing something like this hitting up on you, and what you already have, and you're like, wow, I can have this too. I didn't know I was capable. There's probably a good percentage of guys that are going to go, you know what, I'm going to take a shot at this. And
I'm saying, like, not all guys, a good percentage of them would probably be just like not the piece of shit to just be like, any woman hit on me, then I'm on it. But I mean, like the guys who would have been faithful if no, you know what I mean? Like no one like this would have, entered the chat or whatever. But all that stuff, man, like the cheating thing, that's all like, sometimes people cause that, sometimes in relationships, like people cause it. Like there's a guy who's out there who wouldn't have cheated on his chick, and then all of a sudden this pops up. And it's like that reality of, or not reality, but that false sense of reality where I'm like, wow, I could have this. Like,
the grass is always greener on the other side.
Like, that's crazy. You gotta.
This one's greener and her boobs are a little off.
Oh my
Green's my favorite color.
Dude. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Bob, you're missing out on one hell of a show.
Bob could care less if one of the boobs are off.
Damn.
I didn't plan on becoming a real life honey trap, but once a few girls online saw what I look like, and what I could do, what I do for work.
She instigated this.
That's a lie. I could tell by her eyes because that's all I see, anyways.
They realized that I am the ultimate temptation. This girl's she got an ego.
Oh yeah,
and I get that. I mean, if I look like that too, I guess I would fucking walk around with my fucking nose up in the air a little bit. But I get better boobs.
Man,
I get a better ass.
Yeah.
She has all that stuff. I don't know. I just see her eyes. Anyways, like
you just Art just Mrs. Art. He just saw the eyes.
She has beautiful eyeballs. And like, what? I just think that's just a crazy mindset to even think of that as a job.
Hey, it pays. Okay, we'll get into how much she gets for this shit. How do
you explain that to your family?
Yeah. Hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I trap men in DMs and make.
Oh, you mean her? So I was like, dude, I would explain to my family, like, look at her. That's what I thought you meant if you were the guy. But like, her explaining it to her family.
And you're just like, hey, look at this.
Hey, I can't.
I was like, Pops, dude, come on, look at this.
Because this is all right. Look, again, not all men.
Yeah.
Not all men. I'm not going to say all men are like this, but. If this is in your DM, this is the picture you're showing all your buddies, and you're like, dude, she's in my DM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got you might have like 6 buddies that are all, maybe 4 of them are saying like, you got to fucking do this. You got to do this. You got maybe 2 or 3 that are like, dude, you got a good relationship. Don't fucking blow it.
Yeah.
Then again, it might be all 6 of them saying, what the fuck are you doing sitting here talking to us?
Surround yourself with good quality people.
That's it. I'm that guy, Art. I'm that guy.
I'm just saying now, like, I already think if you're in a situation where to the point of hiring someone, now look, I understand relationships are complicated. There's nothing wrong with, possibly thinking a certain way or whatever, because insecurities or past trauma, like we talked about.
Yeah.
But to the point of hiring somebody that is a freaking past a 10, she's I don't numbers, but
we can get Hunter to be the man honeypot.
I could see that.
Yeah, we'll get him to lure women into his DM. Get $5,000 a piece for each one. What do you think, Hunter?
I mean, I can try.
This has I do not think it has to be some kind of human trafficking thing that I'm not a part of.
Human trafficking involved. Hunter slides into these women's DMs and tries to find the cheating ones for their boyfriends.
That's just the craziest loophole I've ever heard of, dude. Like, I swear it.
Would you rather have a private investigator follow you around all the time, or have this lady contact you once or twice?
I think if you're at the PI,
no, dude, I'd rather have the PI. Dude, what are you talking about?
No, you don't. No, you don't. Well, because if you are already hiring a PI, because I have a buddy of mine that's a PI that does this shit.
Really? Okay.
If you already hired a PI, you already know he's cheating. You're just trying to catch him in the act. So you're not hiring a PI until you finally know that he has been cheating.
Oh, wow.
Because he's going to get you the pictures. He's going to get you the video evidence. He's going to get you receipts to hotels. He's going to get you everything you need. Believe me, man. I've heard we're going to have him on the show.
Hell yeah. Dude,
some of the things he's done to get pictures is fucking crazy.
Oh, dude, I've always been interested in that job.
Randy, we'll get you, Randy.
Hell yeah. Shout out Randy.
He has slept in parking lots waiting for people in truck beds. You know, he's
wow, dude, crazy. That's such a cool job, man. I always thought about that, like that, and like bounty hunter. I've always wanted to be like a bounty hunter.
If she's hired she's hired a PI, she's probably already found a pair of panties somewhere.
Damn.
Yeah, she's probably found a receipt to a dinner she wasn't there. That's like $300-400. She's already
took the bros out.
The bros. I was hanging out with the bros, dude. Oh, so you got strawberries and champagne for your bros?
Yeah, my boy's a little fruity.
Yeah, you like that strawberry.
I honestly think that's such a waste of time and money, man. What are you gonna do? You're gonna find someone. You're just finding out. You're just paying someone else to validate your thoughts already, right?
Your insecurities.
Not even insecurities, because if it's really happening.
If it's already really happening.
Yeah, if it's already happening, then that's already, you know, to me, if that's the case, if you're getting these, you know, proofs that, I'm just saying, if you're to the point, no, you know, not talking smack about Randy, keep doing your job. I want you to keep making money.
He's the best at it too.
It's just like,
he wrote a book.
Oh, really?
Got a book out.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, damn, you're paying someone to do all that. I think it's just best to like be like, hey, dude, you know.
All right, here, I'm going to throw this question. Let's start out with you, Mr. Hunter.
All right.
Your girlfriend hires this chick.
Mm-hmm. This one.
She's there's one lopsided boobs there. She hires lopsided boobs John. There. And she slides into your DM. You blow her up. So you're the good boyfriend, right?
Okay.
Let's go say 3 months down the road, you realize she's done this. How do you react to that?
Good question. Good question.
I would try to figure out why. I don't know how I'd feel necessarily, whether I'd like get super angry or upset or anything, but I feel like I'd probably get angry.
You get pretty out,
Especially
if you're a good guy. If you're a good guy, I think I'm right with you. I think I'd be really upset, but I also would want to understand why she felt that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm still angry. I'm still pissed off at her. I'm not going to say I'm breaking up with her, but that again all depends on how long the relationship was. You know,
depends on a lot of other stuff.
I think that's.
How about you? Mrs. Art, this is hypothetical.
In a case of, like I already said, if it's in a case of you're trying to hire somebody to show proof of a feeling you already have, you're either A, insecure, you have some trauma in your past, or B, it's really happening.
Yeah.
And in those two cases, I mean, if it's already happening, you're just wasting money at that point.
Yeah.
Like you said, if they're hiring your friend Randy, they already know about some stuff. All this, look, that's enough. That's enough for me to walk away and go, hey, like I'm good. I don't need the pain. Now, if you're someone who's just
avoid the first question, I said,
you were saying it like this
hypothetically, Mrs. Art. This is hypothetical.
Oh, and again, I'm kind of in the situation where like we've been together for so long. Like I would feel hurt and I would talk to her about it, but it wouldn't be a final straw type thing.
It wouldn't be a decision, to break up with the person.
Yeah. But that's some things, dude, like that's going to be something that you're going to have to fight every bit of your life for all the time. Cause you never know. You never know what it's like having, you
don't feel like, it may be a stretch. I don't know if guys feel that way, but I think I would feel like, God, I don't know. I would feel like she doesn't trust me. And I think that's something that I don't think I can get over with. Because that's also to me a sign that she has some insecurities.
Yeah.
So
that's what I mean, you're going to be fighting that every day.
Am I going to get yelled at because I said good morning to the registered person at Target? Am I going to get in trouble because I, waved some hot chick to get over in a car? That's where I'm like, is this where this relationship's gone? That's where I would be kind of like, this is going to be the norm.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Is this going to happen every 6 months? That I couldn't deal with.
Yeah, you're no trust in a relationship is a terrible feeling. And I speak for experience. I've been in relationships where it's like, damn, every day I'm stressing, all that stuff. Shots.
Yeah.
Talking about exes, we gotta take shots.
Yeah.
What about you, John? So that's how you feel?
I think I'm out of that relationship. I think that's one of the key things. I think is trust, and I think if we've gotten to that point where you feel that I'm not someone you can trust, I don't know if I want to pursue that relationship. I think I don't. Like I said, I don't want to be stand in the line at Target and then get yelled at because I asked how her day was going.
And you're taking it light. You're not even thinking about like, oh, what if you have to stay for work?
Yeah, that too.
And then all of a sudden it's like, you're there. And then dude, it's a whole.
Is Cindy working with you tonight?
And that's and I'm not unless you have caused that yourself, you're pretty much paying for another man's mistake.
Exactly.
That's I'm cool off that.
I'm not
dude.
gonna. I can't. I don't want to do that. I get it. Like I said before, I get it. I feel that. Yeah, you do, Jason.
Yeah. Oh man,
Jason's on IG.
Let's go, Jason. You feel that, man.
I don't think I could. I mean, I think.
Sorry that you felt that way.
I don't think I could. I don't want to be like. I get it. That maybe she's had some really bad relationships, but if you feel like you haven't gotten to her to feel that way, or you know what I mean, you haven't.
If it wasn't anything.
You haven't done anything. You've treated her well. You've been a good, respectful boyfriend. You've been honest with her and everything, but yet she still feels that way. I think it would bother me. I don't think I could pursue that relationship anymore.
Yeah, I'd have to straight up be like, hey,
I would have to do this shot.
Hey, and this goes out to Jason, man, for feeling that.
Yeah. And shout out to Wiener who.
Shots. What is this? Salute or skull?
Skull.
Say, shout out to what? Huh?
Elena the Wiener.
Yeah, Elena the Wiener.
Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, that is. The way we be shouting out women, John.
I don't know. But Bob was here. He would do it. Yeah.
Shout out to the whole crew, man. Oh my God, that's so good.
Yeah.
Here
we go. Let me get back into this. Let me put up photo number 3.
Chaser, dude. You can hit that.
Oh, for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, see that? I don't know, man. I got. She continues. If men resist my advances, he's solid. And he's solid. All right. And if not, well, if not,
you got to take the shades off for that one.
You got your winner. You got your answer. I'm not out here ruining relationships. Yes, you are. You are out there ruining relationships.
Totally. Because, like I said, unless you're most likely a dude who's going to fall for that, you don't get these kind of women hitting on you.
Yeah, I'm just
maybe not even having women hitting on you at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What? Dishwasher, there should be one in there. That went out live. There's ice in the back too, in the freezer.
Because let me tell you this. All right,
well, if a female, how many guys do you think fall for this? Honestly, what percentage of guys do you think would fall for this?
Man, I'm a big number on there, so I'll say like 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10,
yeah, 7 out of 10.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I want to say real quick is, in my last relationship, I'm personally never the type of person to ever cheat. I think that's the worst thing you could ever do.
Yeah, it is.
Most immoral thing you could ever do.
Yeah.
I'd never do it. Or at least, that's my beliefs.
Yeah.
But in my last relationship, there were some times where it was so rocky. If she hits me up,
that's what I'm saying, my guy.
Exactly. Honestly, even if it's just a night, I'm like, fuck, that night's probably better than the rest of this relationship's gonna be.
That's
Hunter goes.
And like I said, there's some relationships where there's not that much to lose.
Yeah.
You're not even living together. You barely see each other.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're
it's a long distance relationship.
There's other, situations where, and I'm saying this just not for men, but for women too, because I know some women have a big sex drive. We talked about that before.
Yeah, we have.
So maybe there isn't a lot of that going on, and then next thing you know, someone attractive pops up in your DMs. Not even just like someone your caliber, but like someone way off your league, and they are hitting on you hard, where you're like, whoa. That's why I'm just saying, like, it is entrapment. It is a certain way. Now, if you got someone there who doesn't look like that, it's just not. And like, I mean, like, they're in baggy clothes. They, whatever.
Sometimes that's kind of hot.
Sweats.
I'm
Great
saying,
sweats.
I'm saying, like, they're not as like showing so much. And then that person starts, they cheat on you with that person. Then you kind of have something,
Yeah, again, you're right. I mean, it all does depend on where that relationship is. If you're in a rocky relationship and you guys are fighting all the time and but don't like blondes, you lying, Jason. I don't know if your girlfriend's watching this show. I'm not going to put you. I'm not going to put you on the spot.
But what I'm saying though is, like, look, do you think? All right, again, if you're a female who looks just as good, if not better, than this lady here this young lady that we're looking at here right now, you're not stressing about your man cheating on you, bro. You could go out there and grab, to you, men are a dime a dozen. These are women who are most likely not good.
And women, I hate saying this, but it's gotten to that point in the last 15, 20 years where it's the women are just like, hey, I can do better.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's always been like that. It's always been like that.
It's always the guy's always been the cheater. The statistics.
I see what you're saying. No, I meant like more or less women. And if they haven't known that they have the power, then that's on you. But I am a big believer of, like, women have always kind of had that, because most women can go in a room and have most of the guys flirting with them. Vice versa. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm not. You don't even have to be a great looking woman or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to say.
News over here. What?
So I'm not gonna. That is a put the anyways.
I don't know. I don't trust him though. He's not trustworthy.
Oh no, Jason's always trustworthy.
I don't
know. Saying that about my guy.
I'm not putting up there, Jason. But if you don't, good for you, buddy.
Yeah. Oh man, it's what, like I said, it's just, and it's sad when it is like. I think it's sad when you have to get to this point, because again, women, y'all really do have the power. You could go into most rooms and most guys there's going to be a guy to hit on you.
Yeah.
Can you say that about most men?
No. Brad Pitt, baby.
Man, you're talking Brad Pitt, bro.
This table or not Brad Pitt,
dude. Like, I'm just saying.
I feel like I still kind of got it. I mean,
I think you do, man. I think you know what? I changed my mind. I think Nicolas Cage looks like you. All right, no, you don't even look like Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage looks like you.
He's 1 year older than me. So he's 1 year older than me.
But you know what I mean? So I think that, again, that's women. If you're a woman who looks this good and you still send this chick to go out to find out if your man's cheating on you, 99.999%, your man's just a cheater. He's just a cheater. That's just...
Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to throw question number 2 at both of you. Is this cheating?
Just sliding.
Because she's never going to meet up with these guys. She's already said that. She's just trying to get them on DMs. Flirting with them and saying things and tell them how they're going to try to fix that saggy boob and all this other stuff.
Oh, my God.
You're like micro-analyzing it.
Yeah, I have to. Dude, I might have to stop making love to her because the boob would throw me completely off, dude. I'd be like this. I'd be like, wait a minute. Trying to push it back down.
Wait, she has boobs? Anyways,
I know you. All you noticed was the 100 or 1,000 sheet count.
It's Egyptian silk.
Okay. So you're
yeah, she's not.
Oh, is it cheating? Is it cheating?
Do you consider flirting on a DM cheating?
It depends on how you respond.
Okay. All right. So I'm with you there. I know where you're going.
Like,
so if he never says like, okay, here, blah, blah, flirt. And she goes, we got to meet up. And if he says, yeah, we should meet up. Yes, that's cheating. But if he doesn't write anything back or doesn't, that never comes into play that we need to meet up. Do you feel that's still cheating? Just flirting on a DM back and forth to each other?
So they're still flirting?
Yeah,
but
they're still flirting.
Meet up.
There's no meetup.
Well,
I feel like
that's
on the edge.
Yeah. I'm gonna say flirting is cheating. So just Mrs. Prime, yeah, that is cheating. But no, now look, I'll give
button should I use?
I'll give you an example now. Like, look, I actually got hit on recently, and she told me about it, and to me, I was like, oh man, you're cheating or you're giving off this vibe. People, sometimes they either don't know you're single, they don't know your situation, right, or sometimes don't care. So it's not really it wasn't on her. So like if this chick is the one, trolling and constantly hitting you up, because is it just like one, like if she hits you up once and the guy's like, nah. Or do you think it's like nah, and then she goes, oh well, how about this, and then like this, and so is it like more of a, what I'm saying?
It's a conversation. It's a build up to a conversation.
So yeah, man,
she's starting to get you to talk dirty to her, and she's probably trying to talk dirty to you,
man.
But if it's just that kind of back and forth, where hey, I'm gonna tear you up, and,
I'm not. Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's kind of cheating.
But there's never an implication of hey, we need to have a drink or let's go meet up at this hotel. There's none of that. It's just
I still think that's cheating, bro.
It's cheating.
Yeah, right. That's cheating. That's on some. I know we mess around a lot at work where we talk about like screwing each other, but we're dudes and we know that we're fooling around. Yeah. But some of the stuff, especially Julian. I know Julian's not here, but man, that guy's a slut.
Yeah, he's a slut. Yeah, I would say it's cheating, but I don't know. I don't even know how you would even.
Are you talking about pretty much like there's no children around? Like, dude, if you're talking about like sexting or whatever, dude, that's cheating, bro. That's cheating.
You consider that cheating?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You're getting your rocks off on something,
Okay, then let me put it this scenario. There's this, she slides into your DM. She starts saying these things about you, and you're kind of writing shit back. Mm-hmm. But like 2 days later, excuse me, you go to your girlfriend and go, look at this bitch. He's trying to hit on me on.
Then you are a brave soul. Thank you, Mr. Bob Sharp.
Yeah.
Hey, Boogie, you're right, dude. Sexting is cheating.
Sexting. All right. I'm with you. I think it's cheating, but I think it's, it's not the same as saying good morning or you look pretty today.
Of course. Yeah, no. Like, that's way different, man. There's being polite, and then there's like I don't even know how to
flip you over.
I don't even know how to sext. So whatever. So I can't even give you an example, but yeah, there are, those whole beautiful good morning type shit. That's not. It's not that, man.
Yeah, some women take that as flirting. Madison doesn't exist.
Yeah, like you said, some women just take that. Hey, that wave, like
some women hire this lady.
Yeah, we can hire her. Madison.
No, I'm not.
I don't get her on the podcast.
Hey, we need to get you on the podcast, and we need to get you to slide into Julian's DMs so we can read them.
Oh God, no! That's the
live.
That would definitely be an interesting show.
She's not cheap, guys. It's $5,000 to have her test your boyfriend out.
Yeah, right. Hey,
if I'm in a relationship,
thank you,
and we have somewhat like fair shared finances, not necessarily we're married.
That part,
like if most of my money, if not my money, is your money, and saying vice versa. And then I find out she spends $5,000.
What do you mean you can't pay your half of the rent this month?
I'm pissed.
Hunter,
that's a piece of shit truck.
I knew he was going to go with that.
To like Australia.
There you go.
Dude,
we hit a nerve. We hit a nerve with
a crazy couple weeks in Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, you sure? Unless
we hit a nerve with Hunter.
Well, dude,
that's the finances that piss him off.
I think that's.
What do you mean you can't pay your rent this month? What?
That's a lot, bro. Imagine
$500 to go see if my boyfriend's cheating. I feel like that's reasonable.
Yeah.
No, I would still be mad at that, bro.
Deep.
I would still, you know how much gas is nowadays? I'd be so freaking mad. Like, I've been buying all these dinners, and then all of a sudden you're spending your money to catch me up like this, dude. Like,
I'd be like, was it worth it?
Crazy, man. Yeah. And then, like I said, for them suckers who fall for it just on DMs, man, they must be hurting. Yeah. Because I understand if this chick, I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying if this chick was to be in person, yes, I understand why that would be a little bit more tempting, because that's physical. You actually can see them. You know they're real.
250 fucking Bob.
What happened?
I'm trying to lowball her, dude.
Man,
I'm trying to lowball.
But you know, I mean, if you're, because to me nowadays, bro, you never heard of catfishing before. You know, like you never heard of these. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's $5,000. It's $5,000. Elena.
Yeah, like this. You just have to understand that some guys are, you know, like I said, some guys will do it regardless, man.
Yeah, it says within hours she slides into your DM, sending back evidence of any flirtations or foul play to your girlfriend.
I really want to know what the minimal is. I want to know what you guys think the minimal of, like, hey, if you were to say this to a different person other than like your significant other, it's cheating.
Okay.
Do you guys do you think, like, what is like the very minimum of, like, I understand the maximum. If this is going on, like, that's crazy. You're paying 5Gs. We're on something, but like, is it just like, is it like, you know, someone that you're constantly on the phone with? Is it someone that you see every day? You know what I mean? Like, what would be the cause of, like?
Here's my thing. Okay, let's just say that she's not being paid. Okay, let's just say she's not being paid, but she slides into, say, my boyfriend's fucking DMs,
mm-hmm.
and there's just this back and forth. You probably go, okay, where does she live? Is it possible? Like, I think some women look at it like, yeah, right, okay, you know what I mean? Like, that's never happening. Yeah. I think, like, with you know how everybody has their
your hall pass, is that what
your hall pass?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's like every woman talks about that. It's like, oh, who's your hall pass? But then it's like, oh, Sandra Bullock. Well, obviously your wife knows you're never running into Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
you're never a possible. I think that's how I would feel if I was a girl and and this chick was in my boyfriend's DMs. I'd be like,
impossible.
Yeah, like, is this bitch gonna? You're
loser's not gonna get this.
Yeah, you're a fucking mechanic at fucking Walmart, dude. You know?
He could look like Brad Pitt. You never know. Yeah, it's crazy to see how much people are willing to just put up with, man. Like, you.
I don't know. That's how I would feel. I mean, if
that's more than 2 months work for me, anyways. You know what I mean? That's a lot of.
Where you live? What's your address?
I mean, if the DMs start getting to the point where it's like, oh, you're gonna buy me a plane ticket, or you know, whatever.
Some real crazy.
And I think then that's like going, too far. But I think if it's just, maybe I'm just naive. I don't know. But I mean, if it's just simple flirtation back and forth, and I think and I'm looking at my boyfriend and I'm going, yeah, right. Have your fun. This is never happening. Of course, then if it does happen, you look like an idiot. But then you know what? Good for him. If he can get that over me, good for him.
Oh, you're saying, yeah, I feel you on that. I know what you're saying. I'm thinking more or less like, I'm with Hunter, bro. I would be more upset with the $5,000. I'd be like, yo, we're not together anymore because you're dumb enough. You're dumb with your finances, like.
Yeah. And even if she's not dumb, and so like, she put it into her budget, she planned it out, she saved it out. She saved up however many weeks and paychecks just for this BS.
Yeah, you're tires for your car and a tune up, and
look, this is the same equivalency. It actually is the same equivalency of like someone paying a hooker to sleep, to see if their boyfriend or husband would sleep with this hooker. Then you're mad that your boyfriend or husband slept with that hooker.
Well,
what the hell, bro?
What's funny is like I started thinking about this, just what you were just saying, but this is kind of like high school. It's like that you're with your girlfriend, she doesn't trust you, so she has one of her friends that you don't know try to hit on you to see if you make a move or not.
Yeah,
it's the same shit, kind of the same shit. I know that probably still goes on today. With adults, and it's like, hey, he's never met you, hit on him.
Women will make fake accounts on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever. No. I think for the most part, and I'm not just saying this for the man, for the woman too, bro, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
If you're spending all this time and now you're spending money to just find out if this guy's a piece of shit, guess what? He's probably a piece of shit. You don't need to waste your time and money on him.
Yeah, and I think, because I get what you were saying earlier about, is she or is she not in your league? Why? I think that most men today, knowing what they know about the internet, I think would look at this situation as a scam.
Yeah, bro, I get.
There are a lot of idiots out there.
There are a lot of idiots.
I keep my IG.
Do you feel that the woman knows you're an idiot? She's dating an idiot then.
That's up to her, bro.
If you're gonna say there are some idiots out there, that's basically saying she thinks you're an idiot. Because with for what we know today, now do I see this happening more frequently, say in the late 90s? Yeah. Maybe even early 2000s. Okay. But what we know today about fucking hacks and scammers and all this other nonsense, I think that the average guy is gone damn right.
But you're talking as, a man who has some years under his belt. Young kids that are kind of new to Earth.
Yeah.
They're not knowing any better.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh shit, no, this is,
you're stupid for this journey.
Yeah, man. And, I was going to say, my IG is an open profile. So I get random people following me or trying to hit me up. And I already know, I don't know you as as a real to real person.
Yeah.
Then we're not having more of a conversation. You can follow me. I don't really put a lot of stuff on my IG that's personal.
I put this picture back up because you like the wood so much.
Are you sure that's wood? I think that's carpet.
It might be carpet. Yeah, it might be carpet.
See, that's how.
No, it's got lines.
No, that's from vacuums or something.
Okay, all right. That's a shitty vacuum, leaving lines like that. Sometimes all it takes is one selfie and a flirty emoji.
Again, bro.
I had guys try to meet up at the same night. See that fucking idiot.
That's wow. That's really, your man was already trying to cheat on you.
He was already trying to look for the exit.
And your man was probably cheating on you with someone else. Less hotter.
You should have known that.
For real. And let me tell you, women out there in the world who listen, take that $5,000.
Listen, damn.
No, who are listening? Who are listening? Sorry. Who are listening right now? Oh, my bad. Nah. I didn't mean it that way. I'm just gonna say, spend that $5,000 on yourself.
Get better boobs than this chick's got. Right
I'm not saying that, man. I'm saying spend that $5,000 on self. Therapy, like make yourself feel good with that $5,000, except for making yourself feel like shit with that $5,000. Buy yourself a shitty truck, work on it, and then this guy will be
Hunter will hunt you down. Hunter on McHenry, fucking run red lights.
His real name is Adam. We just call him Hunter because he's a
one woman who messaged Madison for help later broke down in tears after seeing the screenshots. I knew it. I just needed proof, she told Madison.
Fuck, Madison, show up your picture, bro. Let's see this shit, dude. If you ain't even any caliper next to this one, then you really screwed yourself, man. And that's just, you should have took that $5,000, spent it on yourself. Hey, dude, spend it for a couple fun nights in Vegas. Like, go to Australia, dude. You could have done way better stuff with that money.
Yeah, she keeps it strictly professional. I don't know how she considers this professional.
Meaning she doesn't sleep with them.
Yeah, no in-person meetups or ever, and every move cleared with the client first. So she's telling, hey, I'm going to tell your boyfriend that he can tap this ass. Is that okay? I say that. Yeah. See what he says. Yeah.
I want to understand, because Hunter asked another question. He asked a question earlier about what do you tell your parents or your family about it.
I'm thinking, busted, Dad. How'd you get busted, son?
No, I'm thinking now, like,
what she does for a living. Yeah.
No, what was she gonna do to tell her spouse or her significant? How are you gonna date this woman?
Yeah.
And you're gonna eventually be like, hey, you live in a very nice place.
Yeah.
You have your nails done. You drive most likely a nice car,
and you never go to work.
Right? Like, what do you actually do for a living? And then she says this shit. I would kind of be like, nah, dude. That's again some kind of mental thing.
Too. Good point, because as a girlfriend, you're thinking, you're going to catch your boyfriend cheating, but then again, there's always the possibility that she may fall in love with one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never, don't think about that, but there's a possibility that, she's trying to make that $5,000, but you know what? She's like, oh, this guy is fucking hot. Maybe I will cheat, maybe, so there's a possibility that could happen.
That's what I mean, ladies. You're spending your $5,000 on some BS, spend it on yourself. Self-care is very important.
Yeah. Some girls tell me, if he cheats on me with you, at least I know he has taste. I don't think many women are saying that.
Hey, this lady, this is a whole scam. This lady is not even doing that, dude. I think she's an underground prostitute, honestly.
She writes, which is kind of sweet in a roundabout way. Madison declares, others will thank me for saving them from wasting years of their lives with a love rat.
Yeah. No, if she was really, I don't know, bro. If she was really about it, like the cause, she wouldn't be charging no $5,000, man. Yeah. There's actually a movie.
She's doing it for a good reason.
You might have heard of the movie called Hitch with
Hitch. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Great movie, right? Like this guy, and the meaning to it. Well, for those who haven't seen it, it's a guy who kind of hooks people up, and he kind of puts it in like he coaches men to be able to get women who they feel like are out of their league, but they're really in love with, or they're just helping out guys who don't know how to don't know how to get women, pretty much. And there's a whole thing about it where he supposedly gets hired to help this sleazeball sleep with this woman, and the girl at the time who he's dating kind of finds out about it and all this shit. Anyways, the moral of that movie was he was trying to actually hook up people. Realistically, he was just hooking up guys who felt like they couldn't talk to women who were in their league.
Right.
That's the real moral of
it wasn't
his
to
job.
Sleep with them. Yeah,
it wasn't to sleep with them. So again, I'm saying for guys out there who probably been shitted on their whole life by women who look like this.
Yeah.
And then one day, even girlfriend or whatever, again, hopefully it's just a girlfriend thing. If it's a husband thing, you're fucking crazy. But then all of a sudden this happens, like, bro, how can you not expect something to happen? Again, this is just regular boyfriend girlfriend thing. And if you are even to the point of like living together and you guys are, like Hunter said, sharing the responsibilities of bills and whatnot, yeah, dude, you are just screwing yourself over. And if you are just seeing each other occasionally once in a while, you're just wasting your time and money.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a good point.
Yeah, man, that's just this chick. I don't know, no shots to her, but that's a shit job.
Yeah, you want that job, you do.
No, because I mean, like from all the stuff that we talked about, like you said, what if she actually falls in love with one of these guys?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
What if she falls in love with one of these guys?
To fly out to him.
Yeah, there's a possibility, and then you got to feel like
to go fly out to him,
right? Mm-hmm. Oh, but then again, too, like as the guy, I don't know how you'd feel as the guy, like, oh, you were set up this whole thing was set up so us could,
I get how I feel pissed, but then who do you really blame but yourself? I mean, you're the one.
Yeah,
you're the one. But then again, you would have never been in that situation in the first place. Maybe like if you're just an average guy, the likelihood of someone like this hitting you up in your DMs and IG are pretty slim to none, unless it's a scam or some bullshit stuff,
Man, this is the same. I think this is the same or pretty much the same thing as like someone who's on a diet or who's starving.
There's that donut sitting right there.
Yeah, let's be real, dude. If you haven't eaten real food,
donut could be sitting there weeks and you still want to eat it,
dude. Exactly. Because just the temptation is there.
Crime Guard box of donuts.
But again, that's like, you either, and like going back to your point, you have to be dumb to think this.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, in today's world, and I'm with Hunter, there probably are a few people that would fall for this. But I think the average,
there's a lot of people. I think
the average internet user or savvy internet user, I should say, I think we're not gonna fall for this. I think most. I think most scams. I think most scams nowadays are targeting older people that are not so internet savvy, that don't understand what they're doing, and are willing to give up their social security card numbers and all this other nonsense. I wanted to read a couple of the comments from this article.
Okay.
Look, if my husband cheats on. Hold on.
Oh, this is one of those. Good for him, then.
These are comments that were on the post. Look, if my husband cheats on his own, may the wrath of God fall down upon him. However, if you're the kind of wife who would hire a board, I don't know what she writes here, board to entrap your husband, you probably shouldn't be married to him anyway.
Yeah. I feel that. If you're just like, again, you're paying money, so this isn't just like your homegirl doing you a favor. This is.
If I told my wife, it says, I told my wife if I ever cheated on her, I'd at least do it with a 10. She sleeps well knowing it will never happen.
Dude, and like I said, if your husband or someone is cheating on you already, then your relationship's been over, bro. Like, there was something else. There's no fixing it, man.
Jenny Lake writes, not surprising that some men respond. Her appearance suggests that she's available for immediate sex.
Yeah.
Right. She gets that boob fix.
No one,
Trinity writes, I get friends requests from pretty girls every day. Now and then I delete them. Now I wondered if my girlfriend hired them.
Yes.
See, now you got every guy in the fucking planet on IG wondering if a girl does go into your DM and he trouble, did my girlfriend hire her?
Yeah, I don't know. That's some other. I think I don't want to say most men don't have that insecurity about themselves. I think it's just like, if anything, they'll just be like, this is just a fraud. Anyways, like, if you have enough self-worth to know like that it's fraud, or this random girl sees your IG, that's another thing about mine. If you're a random hot chick hitting me up on my IG saying that I look good when I don't have any pictures on my Instagram, like, you're crazy.
Damn, Art, you're hot, bro.
Dude, imagine if they're just like, I love those action figures that you have.
And Art would write back, I bring 6 figures home.
That might actually, like, they're just like trying to show me these are the action figures. It's her, and she just showed me like different action figures, and that's what I get caught up with. Like,
well, you gotta assume that
I got this Iron Man.
You gotta assume.
You want to meet up? I got this. I'll let him go for 15.
I got the Boba Fett, whatever, with the pack.
Yeah, I got this 1970s Boba Fett.
It shoots the little thing out. It's worth millions.
No, I might be dumb enough to fall for that.
Your girlfriend too. I mean, I'm assuming the girlfriend's kind of helping her out too. Like, okay, this is what he's into. This is what he's not into.
Again, if they are, that's horrible. Ridiculous.
That's horrible.
That is so ridiculous, dude.
I don't like her. Not just to mention that she needs to get a better plastic surgery.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That throws me off, dude. If I saw her walking down the street, I'd be like this.
Do you think it's not the angle of the camera?
No, dude, it's the boob.
Well,
dude.
I mean, you were hyper analyzing it.
Hey,
That's a slanted boob. If she was on a boat, no, I won't say it.
He's what the fuck? He's the Picasso of body parts.
I am the Picasso. Yeah,
how was the Italian festival?
It was very good. Italian festival was very good. Good food, good people, good music.
And this was where, Monterey?
Monterey. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Man. It looked really cool.
Yeah, it did. It was a good time. Here, let me make
weather was nice and everything.
Oh, fuck, it was hotter than it was supposed to be.
Damn.
It said 70, but it ended up being a lot hotter.
What happened? Did he have like Pornhub saved on his thing?
No. It was a lot hotter.
John, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, hit it.
So, how does that lady that we were just discussing, what's her name, Madison?
Yes.
How does Madison add into 10 skills that, or not 10, but like skills every man should know? Is the skill not cheating?
The skill is not to cheat. That is pretty much the number one skill.
That's a skill for all, not just men.
Well, her skill would be that she would need to.
Her skill would be to get a job.
Yeah, get a job. Number one, she find a better boob guy in LA to fix those boobies.
It's just such a odd. Like, I want to know how she got into that profession, dude.
Oh, it's probably happened.
Yeah,
like her boyfriend probably hit on her in the DMs, and she got back to her, and she probably figured, hey, I could do this for a living.
Do you think she has like a pimp, like someone who does all like her? You know what I mean? Is she
like
doing
a
this
manager or
like a manager? Yeah.
Manager.
Do you think she's out there making those phone calls, looking for those women who want? That's a hustle,
Hunter's
bro.
available. If you're looking for a guy to represent you, Hunter will represent you.
Maybe.
I'm Saul Goodman. I'll be your attorney at law.
Yeah. Now listen, man, your husband sent those DMs,
dude.
You instigated this, Your Honor.
He wasn't. He was the one that's initiated the sexual position. It wasn't her.
Sexual position? What? Proposition. I think he meant
initiated contact.
Yeah. He made the first initial contact. 7 essential life skills that every man should know how to do.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Try.
Number one, and it's a big one. And look, okay, it is 2025, people, and I do understand that everybody pretty much. Yes. Yeah, I understand that everybody out there has AAA. Or some sort of towing service or emergency road service.
They know somebody who has.
Or they know somebody. Yeah, that's the other one. I don't have your card.
My uncle does, and he's promised it to me.
Yeah. So I get this. This one, I understand where if someone would say, well, you really don't need to do that anymore today. But here's my scenario. You're going to a wedding. The fucking wedding is out in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You're running late, which is typical because women always make us late. Okay, so you're running late to this wedding.
Let's go with that analogy.
Yeah, you break down. You call AAA. AAA says, hey, what's the normal wait time, guys?
Like 40 minutes,
45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
You're late for the wedding. You could do this yourself and get yourself back on the road and going and not be so late to this wedding, or you could sit there and wait 45 minutes to an hour. And number one is changing a car tire.
Well, in that exact situation, would you rather show up to the wedding dirty on time or late but clean?
I would rather show up dirty on time and prove to my old lady that I could change the goddamn tire.
Exactly. I'd change it myself and get there.
Yeah, again, the only way I wouldn't do it, especially changing a tire, because it's so damn easy, would be like not having the proper equipment to do it.
Exactly. And that's the thing. I think there was a time, I don't know if it's gotten better. Hunter probably knows you probably do too as well, but there was a time where the jack was a really piece of shit device that it would just it was an afterthought. Like, we got to put a jack in the car. Let's make this stupid scissor one that nobody knows how to use. And it's the most dangerous friggin' jack on the face of earth.
Yeah. I had to use one of those and my car fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of things that I think come into play. I think where you're at, the situation, if you're late. I mean, I get that, but I don't think this is just something every man should know. I think women should know how to do this, and I think is it safer for a woman to sit in the middle of the freeway for an hour and a half waiting for a tow truck driver, or is it safer for her to just go out there, change that tire, and get herself back on the road?
Yeah, I mean,
especially if she's by herself,
Yeah,
depends how fast you can change.
Yeah. Salute.
All right, salute, guys. Salute.
A toast to women whose breasts are even.
Shout out to I don't know all the big girls.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
My daughter. What are your thoughts? Should a guy know how to change a tire, Hope? Yes. See, she said yes. Would you be more proud of the guy for changing the tire and making sure you're not going to be late to the wedding? Will you be more prouder of him doing it or waiting for an hour and a half, waiting for a tow truck driver to show up? Yes.
She said what?
She's drinking. Sorry, people. No,
what?
Yeah.
No, I again, that's all depends on the situation. I understand the whole wedding thing.
Yeah.
So for I would say for like a dude, it would be easier to take off the jacket, the shirt, and then just kind of in your pants might get dirty.
What's in your pants?
No, I'm saying like your pants might get dirty. But for like if a female dressed up for a wedding, how's she gonna she's definitely gonna get dirty. There's no what the fuck. There's no like unless she brought like a change of outfit or whatever, she's gonna have to show up dirty and greased up and look that wasn't dirty. That wasn't a dirty joke or a dirty pun, but so I would understand waiting,
Yeah, because here's my beef. I was a truck driver, so I understand how it sucks. For a truck driver with a blowout, I can't do that myself. But I can tell you right now, that's an hour to almost 2 hours of wait time.
Oh yeah,
because not every tow truck driver has the tire that you need. So he has to go back to his yard, get the tire that he needs for your vehicle, come back and replace that tire. And if it's an inner tire on a dude, you're there for 2 hours.
But look, and Hoochie Daddy. Wait, that's Julian.
Hoochie Daddy.
What's up, boys? My bad. Woke up a little late.
A little bit for him.
I mean,
where are we at? Just tell me where we're at.
Okay.
We haven't even touched wrestling yet.
Haven't even touched.
Okay.
What is the first thing that comes to mind when you look at this woman?
Her tits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Joe. We didn't hear you. Can you get a little closer to the mic?
Yeah, get a little.
Her tits.
Yeah, right there you go. What she is known for, Julian, is she is what we call a honeypot. So what she does is women hire her to slide in their boyfriend's DMs and flirt with them, and then they get broken up. And it's $5,000 for her to slide in your DM.
$5,000.
I think Julian just found his new career.
Julian will do it for $250.
Hey,
like Bob said.
Women, if you want me to test your man or your lady,
test your man. What the hell, dude?
You got to pay me $50
hey,
to send a DM.
What the hell, dude?
It is $250, Bob. I mean, John, it's a lot of money, man. He wants to test all of them, dude.
He's got a discount, 20% off. Just yeah, that's what she does. So let me ask you, Julian. There's no meet. You're back and forth in the DM with this girl. Okay.
All right.
Your girlfriend hired her. You're DMing back and forth. There's no ever suggestion of meeting up or getting together in any sort of way. It's just sexting back and forth. Does Julian consider that cheating?
Sexting?
Yeah.
If there's sexting, that's the implication that you're gonna cheat. So yeah.
So you automatically that's cheating then to you too. Okay.
I wouldn't want my girl to be texting some dude like about having sex with him basically, and me see that. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
All right. Yeah. I think we all agreed. I kind of think there's I don't know, like a thin line to that. I think if it's just, hey, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like it could be cheating. It couldn't be cheating. I mean, if there's no implication of ever meeting up, and I think it's just, two people just being flirtatious with each other. But yeah, I get like if it gets like to the point where it's kind of really graphic, and then I think maybe, yeah, I can probably cite with eventually that's going to be cheating.
If we're just like flirting, you don't consider that cheating.
Okay, let me put it this. Let me try this. Let me try this one. Say you got your girlfriend, and you have a friend at work, or not implicating anybody at her work. I'm just saying anyone that you're texting, and it's just you have like you text, you look nice today. Oh, thank you. Back and forth. They just kind of like that. As I shouldn't even be asking this question.
Go ahead, man. Ask.
I'm like going to go. If you were a woman, how would you feel about that? Like, is this the same thing? Like, so if you're just kind of, you haven't, because a lot of, look, it's 2025. There's a lot of guys that have girlfriends, friends.
Yeah. Whoa,
so,
what?
Is that just playing in her insecurities? Maybe, if she's you have a girlfriend that doesn't have, she's not secure about her appearance and her whatever.
Okay, I will say, since I've been on the end of a relationship where I did like,
I'm gonna have to let you go.
Where I did have a girlfriend.
You sexting?
What the fuck?
Like, I had a girlfriend that was insecure, and definitely like me having friends that are girls was something that she kind of always had a problem with. But also, it's like I had to tell her, like, I'm not going to stop being friends with these people just because you're in my life, because they were here before you and they'll be here after you. And granted, I mean, after was definitely correct. Yeah. But I would, like,
I want the right, left boob just
realistically. Why are they different?
Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Julian. Thank you.
I don't like it, but
it's got a bad boob guy.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, so like she definitely like did have a problem with it, and it got to a point to where like we hung out again, right? And she followed me hanging out with my friend.
Oh man,
I love Julian. He stops in mid sentence. Why are they different?
I don't like that because she got fake ones. Like, why get them different sizes?
God damn, that's so crazy, dude. I don't know what you guys
just shut up. You know why you?
I don't see. Right. Are you seeing what they're seeing?
Art. If we're talking about, look at her left tit compared to her right.
No, in this picture, they're offset, but that's because her shoulders are an angle. Her
okay, but even the last one,
there's a million and one variables.
Are they? Okay, hold up. Are you?
Okay, that one looks normal, but go back to the last one, John.
It's the symmetry of two bags
of
fat.
You can't tell me they're not off.
Someone.
Also tune in and tell me what's going on because I'm not seeing it.
Those are carpet, off, bro.
Julian. Art just sees the color of the carpet. Let me ask you the last question here.
I think that is wood. No, that's carpet, dude. I don't know.
Okay, here's the last question because I asked the boys this question. All right, so she slides into your DM, right? Mm-hmm. You blow her off, right?
Oh, she might be blowing me off.
Sorry, wrong choice of words. You just push her off. You're not interested.
Yeah.
And then a month later down the road, you find out that your girlfriend paid $5,000 to do this to you. Your thoughts?
So I would feel some type of way only because it's like, why do you not trust me?
Shut the fuck up, dude. She spent Okay.
She says because you're Julian.
Like I said, see these guys.
Valid.
You're asking these guys, man.
But because this generation is a little different than we are. Their main focus on Gen Z is financing. So they're
I'm with it. I was with
we weren't not at their age. We didn't give a shit. It's like $10. Oh fuck yeah, I'll buy 2 of those. But this generation is like
for $10.
That's how it is. That's how we were. We didn't give a shit. Even if we didn't have the money. This generation is more focused on spending less time at work, making more money, and spending more time traveling and seeing the world, and more focused on their credit score and their finances. We weren't like that at that age. We weren't. We were like I said, it's just like, How much is that? $10? So I'll take 2.
Oh,
and you didn't even have $20.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Also, if you think I'm cheating, then maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have just cheated.
Oh, that part.
How do you feel about your relationship with her, though? Does it change your relationship with her in any way?
Well, because that means she doesn't trust you. So you just kind of do. It's one of those things where if she don't trust you, then why should you stay in that relationship? Because then she's still gonna constantly guess, like second guess everything you're doing and blah blah.
Right.
If 5K is not a little bit of money. Let's put it that way.
No, it's not.
Let's put it out there. 5K. So if you're willing to put $5,000 out there, either one, you have to be so rich that 5,000 is nothing to you, or two, you have to believe that I would cheat on you so bad that you were willing to spend $5,000 to find out. And at that point, like, our relationship's over. There's no trust. You don't have any trust.
Thank you. I'm with you 100%. I don't think I could stay with that person. If I found out, I'm serious. I think that person is, and this may sound bad, but I think that person's broken already.
Yeah, man.
Because it's like you're willing, exactly like Julian saying too, and you guys have said it too, but $5,000 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of fucking money, dude.
If you're willing to spend $5,000 to find that out, dude, that kind of makes me wonder what, number one, you're not good with your finances. Number two, I feel like, especially if this is a long-term relationship that you're in, even if this is a year relationship that you're in, I think that person should have been able to communicate with you that feeling that she was having, and I know, like, I read a couple things that we didn't talk about this before. I wasn't going to bring it up, but there's a couple articles that I read about trust. And when it comes to trust, that the new thing is, if you want to eliminate that thought that you're cheating or that person's being dishonest with you, to give up your phone. And I'm like, give her the password. You got a password to her. She's got the password to you. And I thought to myself, look, I understand. I get that. But there's certain things that I feel that a man and a woman should have, that it's their own. It's private. That's my time on the phone. I'm not being dishonest. I'm not cheating on you. But you know what? Occasionally I want to watch a 30-second clip on Pornhub. But I don't want you to know what I just watched. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they have incognito browsing, bro. They have incognito.
I'm not trying to call out any homie of mine or anything like that, but there's a certain friend that I have on IG, and it's crazy that he uses his real name. But every time I'm on my reels and like a hot chick happens to pop up, it's like followed by, and I'm like, bruh, you need to not do
reels. People don't realize that reels show who clicked on it.
Yeah.
If it's just a picture on IG, it won't show up.
I remember when I first found that out.
Yeah. I did too. I had my ex-girlfriend saying, "You've gotten a little weird." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "I've seen you clicking on certain videos on reels." I'm like,
"Gotten a little weird,
dude."
That's why I don't like anything. That's why I
get in this. I get into this fucking this mode on IG. And I don't even know I'm doing it. I'm just scrolling it. Scrolling tab.
You're doom scrolling, bro.
It's not just that. It's because I have a professional account, so I have to be on there so much at each day. Otherwise, my pictures, my things don't get viewed. So I'll go on there.
They'll only promote your stuff if you're active on there.
If you're active.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. So being active, especially if you have a professional account, you have to be active. And that also means commenting. So every now and then I will comment on a photo or a picture or something like that, or a reel. So, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I don't think I could stay with this person. Like I said, I think number one, if you're spending $5,000 and to find out if I'm cheating, but yet you can't take 5 minutes to sit down and talk to me and ask me if this is what's going on.
Communication's free.
Yeah, it's free. It's free. I mean, we could have took that $5,000. We could have went to Hawaii for the week.
Fix that relationship. Use it to fix your relationship, not break it.
I feel like her job completely roots from a lack of communication.
Yeah, exactly.
And as someone who grew up in a household where the parents had very little actual good communication,
exactly.
That's a big thing for me.
I don't like
being able to properly actually conversate your opinion and your ideas and what your thoughts are to your partner.
Let's get back to changing tires.
You spent 5 G's and lost your man. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like could have just talked to him.
Yep.
but you spent $5,000 and lost.
All right, let's leave one inflated boob into an inflated tire. That's how you go into another segment right there.
Pro guy right here.
Yeah.
He's pro.
Hey, okay, Julian, how about you, man? I think, is this something that Julian will pass on to his son? You think this is something that's important that your son knows how to do, is change a tire?
Oh, for sure. He's going to learn how to change a tire. He's going to be out there holding the flashlight while I change the brake. He's going to learn all that shit.
Yeah. And hey, you have not lived until your dad's yelling at you because you're not holding the light where it's supposed to be.
And I'm going to tell him, get me the fucking
then I guess
tool.
I've never lived then, John.
And I'll be like, if I have to go over there, and get it myself, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
Does this look like a 10mm socket?
Okay, Julian.
Yeah.
Why is the 10mm socket?
So let's say you don't have any sons and you end up having daughters. Are you going to teach your daughters how to change a tire?
They're going to at least know how to change a tire. At least know how to change a tire.
There you go.
I don't know about oil change and all that, but at least a tire.
What the fuck, man?
Well, the oil change. Here's the oil.
Their man should do it.
The oil change, say up to, I'm going to say up to maybe mid-90s was easy.
That's a good year.
After the mid-90s, they started adding a lot of fucking plastic to the fucking top of the car engine. It was a battle just to find out where to even put the fucking oil these days, because you got plastic everywhere, like covering those, everything.
Luxury cars, they'll have plastic covers on top of plastic covers. On top of bullshit on top of everything in there. And it's like I have to take out 25 bolts just to get to the oil fill cap.
Yep. So do you still do it though, or you just rather have someone?
I'm not owning a Mercedes, a BMW.
Exactly. But again,
no hate to them, they're good cars. I just don't want.
I'm not saying that we're not saying that you have to change the oil, but at least know how to change the oil. And I think it's very important for women to know how to check the oil. I think
that part. I was gonna say, if anything, teach them how that the car needs oil.
The car needs oil. You
don't have to change it. At least just add some new shit.
They're gonna know, hey, like when the oil light comes on, let dad know and he'll take care of it. Until you get a boyfriend or something, because then your boyfriend should take care of those things.
But like I said, I think it's important. I think it's an important skill feature. Whether it's a boy or your daughter, that should know how to change a tire.
So
again, it's less like, it's not as dangerous for a guy to be stuck on the side of the freeway than it is for a woman to be stuck on the side of the freeway.
But again, this is all kind of things that, like, all right, is it, you said like in the middle of the night?
Yeah, in the middle
of the night. Is it a busy freeway? Like if it's a busy freeway and you feel more safe in the car and waiting for someone that has lights and all that shit. Because I know I've changed a tire in a dim lidded, like just residential road, and I've almost gotten hit.
Yeah,
because they just don't see, and people
truck drivers that died on the 205.
So sometimes people aren't paying attention, man. And I would feel more safe to change it, like if it was like the passenger side or whatever, the right side, but left side, man, I might just just hit up AAA on that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Depends on like the berm and how much actual room
you have. Yeah, on the shoulder.
You gotta think about it, bro. If it's in the middle of the night, that means you got a flashlight up. You got to do all that shit. Like,
be a fucking man and get out there and change that.
I don't want to get my nails dirty, John.
Art just got his manicure, bro.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Manicure, man.
These soft hands.
Go back and see that lady over at Nail Emporium.
Yo, wait, does this guy have? You have your bed on the?
What happened?
I said, what do you got going on over there? Is your bed on the side of the wall?
What are you getting all excited for?
No,
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of freaky shit he's into. Like,
it's just my bed.
No, on the right, dude. Is that another bed on the? I thought that was your bed on the right.
That's the camera that he's got right here into his bed.
This way or which way?
The big ass box behind you, bro.
Oh,
that's where all the sex toys are.
There's clothes in there. It's a closet.
I thought you were gonna say there's a woman in there.
No, it's a sex toys. He's got
there might be
anal beads in there, and
I mean, there was a reason why I was late.
Cock ring, remote control cock ring.
We're gonna see Ray coming out of there,
all cheeked up.
He's got his mail order bride from
fucking Chucky comes out of there. You ready to play?
He has fucking Madison in there.
All right, number two. We'll start with Mr. Julian. Julian, can you cook a basic meal? This means nothing microwave. So if you got a date coming over, what happened?
Nothing. I was just reading this stuff, and then like I don't know what happened. And I noticed that Dodger was looking at me weird. I think he thought I was looking at him, but I was reading this. Right?
I just heard, "Can you cook a basic meal?" And in my mind, I hear, "Can you survive?"
Can you survive? Yeah, the basic meal now, guys. The basic meal is nothing microwave. So the Swanson TV dinner or the Swanson lasagna or the 1 minute rice in the fucking microwave. That shit don't count.
Hold on, dude.
So you got a date coming over. You got a date coming over. You can't.
Bob said at 20 p.m.
At 20 p.m. What's happening at 20 p.m., Bob?
I was like really tripping out right now. Sorry, I can't do
you
this.
Can't. I will put it.
That was just, I just
won't let me copy it.
I thought he meant 20 miles an hour at first, and I was like, "What the fuck does he mean 20 p.m.?" And then he meant 10 p.m. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
guys.
So Julian, can Julian make sure that he can cook a meal for his girlfriend that's coming over for a candlelight meal at your house? That no microwave, you can't use the microwave.
I already have.
All right, so
Julian,
and
you guys see me cook. I have dinner for myself.
Yes,
every day. I make it.
Well, I don't see it. I smell all the time, and it smells delicious.
Yeah, he does. Except when he fucking brings that broccoli in.
That's the best part.
Hey, what's wrong with broccoli, bro?
That's the best part,
dude. It stinks.
He doesn't like it.
My daughter kills me too when she cooks. She loves broccoli.
He says it smells like farts or something like that.
So, can Hunter, can you cook up that meal, bro?
Oh yeah, I can cook up a bunch of shit.
All right,
that's
good.
I believe it.
Stroganoff, obviously the simplest shit ever.
I love stroganoff too.
Hold on.
I like both kinds, Julian. I like both.
No, I was gonna say, bro, Hunter is the man because he'll go out there and actually fucking kill that meat and then make some fucking stroganoff off of it. Yeah, nah. It's not enough.
The first time I tried squirrel hunting, I didn't do it right because my uncle Ken,
or 22.
It was a 22 250, not a 22 long rifle.
No,
so
not a long rifle.
Fucking, I hit the squirrel in its spine, and then 30% of it's gone.
It's gone.
That's fucking ass blew up.
No, dude.
Back in the
so this is my first time squirrel hunting. I'm with my great uncle. He hands me a gun that's too big.
Yeah.
For this, and so I'm like,
got
okay,
a 12 gauge.
Fuck it. I get this full sight picture. I get ready. I stop breathing. Boom, and then we go and collect it.
And
its head, its belly is there. Its tail is there. Its legs are there. Where its spine is where its guts are hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't mess with this guy.
Back in the
it was honestly kind of terrifying.
Back in the late mid 80s, we used to go family trips to Jackson Meadows up in the hills there, and that's when there was some disease that was going on with the squirrels.
There was one for the crows a few years
ago. Then the ranger goes, shoot as many as you want. We were just shooting them like.
But you never ate it, right?
No, you couldn't eat them. No,
I mean, like you've never had squirrel at all in your life.
No.
I want to try it.
I do want to eat penguin. So just a heads up.
Yeah, whenever you're in Antarctica, by any chance,
I'll hunt you up one, bro. I got you.
Make sure you bring.
I want a king penguin, the tall ones.
Oh no, I'll wrangle up some happy feet for you.
There you go. Fuck those penguins.
Don't mess with the happy feet guy, dude. That guy's just.
So Hunter's good. He can cook that meal. How about Mr. Art?
I can't be fat as this and not know how to fucking cook, John. Like, all right, dude. Like, the fucking
natural too. You go. You can go.
What do they say? They say never trust a skinny chef.
Right? So, chef.
Yeah, I know how to.
If I go to a restaurant and then the waiter is fat, I know it's going to be a good service, bro. I'm showing up. I'm hungry. It's Denny's, 2 a.m.
Well, what about
that waitress?
What about you, John? How old were you?
I can cook this shit. I get you
from start, huh? Like when you were young, I'm sure you had your nonna or your mom.
Yeah, I know how to cook.
Yeah,
I can cook.
Hell yeah, I love that shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I can cook.
Men need to know how to cook.
Yeah, I think it's important that a man knows how to cook. I think it's healthier if you know how to cook.
At minimum, like some like crock pot meals, some slow cooking meals.
Those are the best.
If you can't make a fucking soup, what's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, no, you're spot on. And Hunter brings up a good point. I mean, the crock pot is great.
Yeah. You said it. You go to work, you come back, and boom.
you're ready to eat. It's a great way to get them, and it's healthier for you than
penguins. Yes.
Yeah.
Look.
Jason's with me. He wants to eat penguin. We're looking for penguin in the black market. We're going to eat some penguin.
You hear that cat though?
Okay, dude. Thank you. I thought I was tripping my ass off right now.
I see you looking for it, and I'm like, I hear that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's in here somewhere.
Well, because I don't know if you know this, but John has a ghost that lives here.
Yeah, I have a ghost.
What's the ghost name?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He likes young people named Hunter.
I like how it's. How do you know it's a he, John?
It's gotta be
this guy. Right. Anyways, he fucked John in the
sleep. Let's go number 3. Let's go number 3. Number 3 for Art.
Yo,
manage personal finance.
I'm so bad at that. Dude. Yo, I live my fucking life 1 penny at a time.
1 penny. Jesus Christ.
Dude.
How about you, Mr. Hunter? Personal finance.
For the longest time, I have been and still am horrible about it.
Yeah, you're still very young, too. People need to understand that Hunter is 20 years old. So
yeah, well, he has an old soul.
He has a long time to go to screw up his fucking credit score.
No, I'm pretty sure you have a great credit score.
Since I've had a bank account, I've been just like, boom, bottom it out, 0. Okay. Oh, I have $150. No, I don't need to save that. I have $150 to spend on bullshit. That's the problem. Is I have a horrible spending problem. But then recently, I've constructed a new budget. I've been trying to follow it, and I've been following it so far. And I'm
good, man.
Hunter's like, what is my overdraft protection?
As of late, I've been trying to do a lot better of it, and I have been, but. Throughout my life, I've been a bad spender.
So I had a bank account, I think, from Chase.
Yeah,
and it's like they're like, whether you spend a penny over or $20 over, we're gonna charge you $35 for an overdraft.
Yep.
So you know what my dumbass did?
A penny over.
No, I'm like, well, if you're gonna charge me 35, I'm gonna fucking do 40. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why fucking not, right? Like, I'm gonna fucking try to get that 40 extra.
Not take financial advice from our.
It's changed a lot because they don't give me a single overdraft fee.
Yeah,
Chase won't even let me fucking open up a new bank account, bro. They I tried to open one for my daughter because she's underage. Like, oh, they need to go through you. No, sir, you cannot get a fucking bank account.
We went through your $40 scam.
They still won't let me make a savings account. I've had checking with them for like 3-4 months now.
Well, your minimum though, if you have to have a minimum to start a savings account. So some banks will say you have to have at least $250.
Like Julian's blowing a ghost again. Like,
all right, Julian, personal finances. I think
blows Casper.
Right?
Like, what happened?
Might be able to try
personal finance.
Managing personal finance.
Oh yeah, for sure. They should know. I mean, like, granted, I don't make a crazy amount, but I make sure to save every month, and also I wouldn't be able to live on my own if I did not check my finances. Like being that, you know, like, I mean, rent is expensive. I have a car payment. I have like a lot of things, so it's like, to be able to live the lifestyle that I want, I do need to know how to budget and save. Like, there's times when I go out with my friends, I don't buy anything.
Yeah,
you know, I'll sit there and
let me ask you this. I would go to Art over here, but I'm gonna start with the single guy. But to you, don't you feel that that's something that a girl looks into a guy today at your age? It's like, is he someone that understands how to handle his finances? I think is almost as sexy as a 6-pack today.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that there's a lot of girls out there that do, like, definitely, like,
you know what I'm talking. I'm not talking man 6-pack.
Yeah.
There's girls that care about, like, how you are financially, but realistically, like, as long as my bills are paid and I have my own place, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm ahead of a lot of people because a lot of people my age aren't even moved out yet. So I think that realistically, a woman has no business to worry about what I got going on. If I live on my own and I pay my own bills and I take care of myself, I'm not asking her for help. You know what I mean? Like, so
yeah.
Do
you Hunter? Do you feel that that's more attractive for a woman today, a girl your age, that you are financial, you know how to handle your finances, that you're not constantly broke all the time? You think that's an attractive feature to some girls?
To some girls, yeah.
I will say, girls do like when they hear that I live on my own.
Yeah,
I don't know about girls Julian's age, but I feel like definitely.
You're so old to him, dude.
Motherfucker.
Dude, the girls my age are the same age.
3 years different is a fucking.
That's 5 years different.
5 years difference is Dude, that's half a decade. That's
big.
like
that's
well,
half
Hunter, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most
What's
people my age are still in the same place that you are, where they live at home and stuff. So don't think that you're behind or anything, because I'm just really far ahead. I'm honestly really far ahead. A lot of my friends don't have places of their own, and they're all 25.
Find Julian at
I feel
Julian
at Hoochie Daddy
at hoochiedaddy.com. Go ahead, Hunter.
Oh no, sorry. Well, the question you said was,
you've been drinking, haven't you?
No. He was asking about financial. Do you think women find it more attractive? Sorry, not sexy.
My personal age group, I don't think they give a fuck.
They don't care. They don't care. Yeah.
Let me give you guys
Julian's age group. I definitely
no.
probably see that more.
Yeah.
So.
I want to give you guys a little bit of advice, you youngsters out there.
Oh,
you young men out there. Quit wasting time with women your age, bro. Hunt for the older women. Julian already knows this. That's why he's laughing.
Yeah.
Because he knows, and I had to trust me. I was a young man myself once, and decades ago.
And hopefully her boobs aren't like that.
And I had a boss who told me that, and I was like, well, I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I'm in my 20s. I'm like, why would you want to date? He was in his 30s. Why would you want to date someone much older than you? And he's like, those women aren't looking for a family or kids. They're financially set, and they're just all they want is to fucking have a good time.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying that for you young fellas out there.
I didn't even think about that really.
Yeah,
we're hitting crocodiles.
My biggest thing was
what happened, Julian?
We're hitting crocodiles. We're
going. We got it. We're setting that up. We're setting crocodiles up.
And I'm talking to you, my boy, over there in the chats. You know who you are. Hit up the older women, bro. You got some time to have fun.
Go ahead, Andre.
Dude. Well, my thing is like, not only can I not pull women, but I've been trying to. I've been doing my best to avoid dating and all that in Modesto because my previous experience shows that like 90% of the chicks that are my age are batshit insane.
Yes. Yep. They could care less if you know about your finances or how to cook a meal.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. I'm going to start over here with Mr. Art.
Huh?
Perform basic home maintenance, knowing how to perform simple repairs and tasks around the house, such as using common tools for sewer.
What are you trying to say for sewer? Like, all right, if you want to know what I know how to do, that's change the light bulb, fix a clogged drain. It's called Drano. If the power goes out, you go to the power panel and hit all the switches.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them, dude. Like a fucking 6'4" Impala. You hit all the switches. Right?
Dude, I would fucking kill you because I would have to go through the whole fucking house and reset every fucking clock because this asshole doesn't know which one is the kitchen one.
Yo, John, I had a question because I'm sure you know this.
Yeah.
The long, skinny, like metal claw thingy you stick down a drain and like you can press the button on the back. Yeah, drain snake, right? Yeah. Do you not have a drain snake?
Nah, I live in a fucking apartment complex, dude. So I could just be like, "Hey, yo, Victor, come fix this."
Hey, my sink won't drain.
Yeah, that's what I do. But also, like, I've gotten like the things for like because my roommates, I live with girls, so they have all the hair that gets in the drain. So I have to get those ones that have the claws on them to get the hair out. Like,
hey, wait, hold up, yo, you do it, yo, get your roommates on here right now. Well, I have to do that too, but
it's all about keeping
my
living space.
Daughter and wife.
It's a man
your
thing.
Roommates.
It's a man.
It's a man thing. I got you.
Yeah.
I just that's how I feel about it. I do that. Like I throw the trash. Like there's different things like that.
Like low key, my mom won't do that shit because my mom low key sexist. She'll be like, "Yeah, that's a man's job."
That's a man's job. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, to me, I think it makes sense because the last sentence here is about keeping life space functional, and that's what it comes really down to. And again, these aren't like running electrical through your house. This isn't about installing an AC unit. This isn't about
it's about pulling hair out.
Yeah, and I get like basic maintenance is not installing a dishwasher. That takes a little bit of knowledge of what you're doing as far as plumbing and wiring. So a lot of times the wiring might not even be there. So you have to run wiring over there. You have to run a drain plug. There's a lot that goes into that stuff. But I'm just kind of talking about your basic stuff. Do you know how to unclog a toilet? Do you know how to unclog a sink? Would you guys say?
It's called Drano, guys. God damn, you never heard of Drano before?
Dude, you got to sit and wait for that shit.
Would you say mounting a TV goes in that same?
Yes,
category?
mounting a TV I think is basic. Yeah, you should know that you need to find a stud. Number one.
Oh, that one was a hard one for me.
I even have a stud finder. Yeah.
See, now you guys want to talk shit, and I was talking about Drano. Look,
and when I put it on me, it goes beep 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 beep.
Hey, I am good enough to be able.
I was gonna say that's my problem.
That's what my dad taught me.
Yeah,
knocking on all.
When I was young, I was like, I want to put up all these posters and shit.
Yeah,
and he said, "You're not putting holes in my wall.
Yeah,
you're putting holes in the stud."
Yeah.
And so he fucking showed me with the stud finder. And then it died halfway through, and because he was a carpenter for like 10 years, he just was.
Yeah, you can hear.
That's how you tell.
Yeah, you can hear the difference. It's a hollow sound compared to a solid sound. So we're just kind of talking about basics.
I'm not hitting it hard. I don't want to push it, John.
Yeah, don't push it, man. You put fucking holes in my wall.
I mean, this is brick, anyways. So
it's brick. You're hitting brick. Why are you hitting brick?
New York studio apartment.
Yeah.
Fuck
man. This is actually just 500 square feet, right?
Yeah, at least 5. This is a 12,000 square foot studio.
Okay, sorry.
I actually have a 5,000 foot.
Yeah, this show comes to you live from Beverly Hills.
Yeah, shout out the Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Shout out to Beverly Hills Police Department.
Shout out
90210.
Hey, it's 420. Happy 420 people.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah, it's
420 time. So again, just basic stuff. And again, I think everybody should know how to do some basic stuff. And again, not major.
Sorry, 420. I'm telling my wife I love her. So hold on.
Yeah, tell her you love her. That's 1111.
Who the fuck is 911? What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't know what 1111 means?
It's angel numbers.
Yeah, that's also love.
I did not know that, John.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you for telling me that.
333-555-444. Those all have meanings.
333-555.
I was ready to start doing that 4444 commercial that was always on late at night.
We're totally going off track right now. What were we talking about right now? Basic home.
Yeah, we're done with that one. Number 5. I don't know if we're going to get to wrestling.
We're not going to get to wrestling. I brought the mask for no reason.
All right, we'll start with Hunter, the youngest one in the group. Laundry and personal upkeep. The ability to clean and maintain personal hygiene, and of course, I hope so, belongs like doing laundry, a fundamental aspect of daily life and self-respect.
After the age of like 14, I feel like that's on you.
Yeah.
You got to be able to do it.
And again, that's just, I think men and women.
How to do it, you know how to do it, but it's also become like fuck, I'm forgetting the word, but it's become part of your daily
routine.
It's a routine. Yeah,
you have to do it.
Yeah,
because you've been doing it for that long before, because that's how you were taught. I feel like by the age of like 14, 13, wherever you want to put it, that around somewhere.
So like for when I run out of underwear and I just go buy more underwear because I don't have to clean it.
No, that's called being an adult, John.
No. Buying your own clothes is different than like cleaning them. I feel.
Yeah.
Your mom and parents should, or whoever's your guardians should give you clothing up until however they feel necessary.
Yes.
But it's your responsibility to clean it once you're.
And know to separate colors from whites.
Yeah.
Closer to my country.
Also knowing how you like to do your laundry.
Hold on, wait. You separate your. Come on, man. That's
I don't though.
Yeah,
I agreed with him because he's old.
That's some man.
I do the colors. I do the colors.
Separate them whites, dude.
I do the same thing. I do the colors and whites.
I own two white t-shirts.
In the chat. What did you say?
I separate them.
You separate yours?
Yeah.
Yo, how much white shit do you guys have?
I got
Enough
2
to
white
separate
t-shirts
it.
and a million.
Well, I don't really have
black,
much
bro.
white, so I don't have to wash whites right now. But like, if I did have a lot of whites, I would wash them separately.
Separately, yeah, because you don't want that color bleeding into your whites. Then you end up with fucking purple shirts and purple socks and pink socks.
I have a white t-shirt that's never gotten colors bled into it.
Facts. I do my laundry all the time. I never separate
lazy.
it. But you know what? I don't use bleach either.
Oh, there you go.
I use
if you want whites to be white.
Use detergent.
So see, I use detergent and I use
shout out.
No, shout out. Oh yeah, shout out to wait, no. I use fucking baking soda, bro.
No.
Baking soda. Baking soda helps your whites and other clothes stay,
Oxybright.
But where do you put it? Like into the washer or dry?
Yeah, washer. Yeah. You put it in your washer. That's what when you see like powdered, like fabric softener and stuff. That's mostly fucking baking soda, dude.
I didn't know that.
Dude, you could do your laundry with baking soda and vinegar. Period. Your clothes won't smell like fruity, but they won't smell.
My mind is blown, eh?
You didn't know that? That's old school. Oh, you did know that.
I knew that.
Oh yeah. So tell man, you got.
But I don't do it. I don't use it.
You got to tell the youngsters, bro.
I use bleach. I want my stuff to be white.
If you do that, is it just the baking soda?
No,
what else do you put in?
If you use baking soda and vinegar, white distilled vinegar, then your clothes won't stink, but they won't have like that scent, like a scent. Like the fabric softener have a scent to them.
Yeah, I use detergent, and then afterwards in the dryer, I use the
dryer sheets. Yeah. That's good too, man. That's good. I'm just saying, like, if you're ever like, I was poor my whole life, man. So sometimes there wasn't detergent there. Like, you had to go with the basics, and I always had baking soda.
I learned something today.
Yeah,
I just built a Tide Pod.
So does Art does his own laundry?
Oh yeah, I do my own laundry, my wife's laundry, my kids' laundry. I'm a fucking man.
All right, and Julian, I know does his own. I don't know. He doesn't pawn it off on his roommate.
I had a girl over earlier, and she did the laundry.
Yeah. I know some people that have that service.
I did it. I do it myself.
Good boys. We all do it. So that do you agree that should be and personal upkeep? That's kind of like a thing too. I mean, your personal upkeep is getting haircuts, shaving, putting deodorant on, looking appealing, just taking care of yourself. Communication, efficient. That's listener.
That's a big one. All men should learn how to do.
Yeah, to a point.
He said, again,
there's got to be a point where you tell her just shut the fuck up.
I started off with this list saying I think it should be not just what men should know, but everyone should know.
I just had to hear it.
I mean, this is something that just like adults should know, but it's just certain things that like he's saying with this list. I think it falls under the category of you as a man, when they say it as a man, it's just because it's like I guess certain things like as a fucking
tendency to kind of drift off when they're talking.
What? No, I'm just saying like what?
You know what I'm saying? Don't bullshit me. Like she could be giving you this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, no, I'm coming to a point here
too, Mrs. R. I'm going to put him on the spot, but like your wife could be standing in front of you, telling you this list of things to do, and in your head, you're already picturing how you're going to do her that night. You're off in this other world. You're thinking
I can't confirm or deny that allegation. I'm just saying.
And you got like 20% of that. You got like 20% of that conversation. Maybe one thing. You're like, oh yeah, I heard you. I'll do the laundry today. But you forgot the 5 other things that she also asked you to do. Because you're off thinking, babe, I'm going to do the podcast today.
Babe, don't comment on this because he's right. But don't comment on. Sometimes it's not even. I'm just saying it's not her. Sometimes it's a monkey playing the cymbals. I'm not going to fucking lie to you. All right, I'm California sober. Like that's what they like to call it.
Yeah, California sober.
So sometimes my brain isn't working.
Sometimes there's just like a little gremlin running around flipping the switches.
Yeah, you're thinking man stuff in your head. Like
fucking flashlights and sports and fucking changing tires and shit.
Games on tonight at 5. That's more important to you than taking out the garbage. You already forgot about taking out the garbage.
I wish Mrs. Art would tune in on here because. Yo, my lifestyle is so crazy. I was kind of raised to do everything. So like I don't ever see anything as like a man's job or a woman's job. It's just it's all me, dude. Like I can't.
I was raised to do everything like that, but then my mom would always be like, "Oh, that's a man's job, so you have to do it."
See,
I like your mom.
She wouldn't do the other stuff. She'd be like, "Oh, well, you got to learn."
Shout out to Hunter's mom.
Hey, motherfucker! Shout out to my mom too. She raised me. Shout out to all.
Shout out to all moms.
Shout out to all the moms.
All the hot moms out there.
My mom never said it's a man, but she was just like, you have to know how to do this, And so there was never. So there's never like she was never like, oh, don't worry about the laundry. I got it. Because it's a woman's job. to her, it was like, you need to know how to do this.
Ever says that's a man's job. I've never once heard her say that's a woman's
balance the checkbook. That's a man's
job. That's the one thing. And yeah, my mom kind of did try to teach me finances. I fucked up because when I was young, I was just coming up with money left and right. So it was kind of like, when you have that kind of,
you don't save, you don't think about saving.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, I'll make that tomorrow, you know. So it's just like
there's a lot of things that I think should be focused on at the high school level, and understanding finances, I think is crucial. And you may think I'm crazy, but I think every kid should learn how to trade stock. Every kid.
That's amazing. That's great.
Learn how the stock.
I still need to learn how to do it. I still want to learn
how to use it.
I didn't learn that, but at Bayer they have what's called a financial math class.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're a Bayer alum too. Damn.
Bayer.
I didn't go. I almost went, but they kicked me out.
That teacher was so goddamn boring. He didn't teach shit, and I didn't learn anything in that class. I just kind of like drifted, and I showed up every day. But I was thinking about bullshit. I was either sleeping or thinking about
naked women, huh?
Exactly.
Thinking about Madison.
Stars and Stripes.
Well, what the fuck?
1986 Fred C. Bayer High School yearbook.
We got to see. That's great. That's a holy grail right there. Anyways, so what I was saying.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but real quick. I have my senior year yearbook.
That's my senior year.
I did not give a fuck about Bayer. But I'll be honest. I have that because my mom made me get the yearbook.
Senior year. I didn't get one.
I forgot what I was going to go already.
That year they made the students produce and design the whole yearbook. Yep. It was the shittiest yearbook they ever made. Dude, it sucks. I'll bring mine over sometime. You'll see it.
We got horrible. Bob, if you're listening, we want your yearbook too. It's going to be like a scroll.
Yeah, Bob's Bob's on the wall.
Bob go to Bayer?
He's going to bring a fucking
chisel. It's on some cave wall.
Moses, his fucking bricks. Yo, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so my mom was like, you need to just know these things. And I think that's what I've been trying to say. Like, she was like that way with my sister too. I mean, she was never changed the oil. My mom never changed the oil, but she was like, you need to, like, even, you know, like you're saying, like the household stuff. Like, she's like, you need to know how to do this.
Yeah, I communication I think is important, and listening is important. I think, right, Julian? I mean, you have to.
Hunter, I'm surprised that's in color.
I'll be honest with women out there. Don't expect us to get 100% of what you said to us. Is that fair? Are you going to absorb 100% of what she says to you?
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
You gotta try. You got to try, but they have to understand that we're not going to get 100% of that conversation. Something's going to pop up. We're like little kids in the toy store.
Yeah.
We're just kind of looking around.
Women out there listening, all men are like this.
Yeah.
All men are little kids in a toy store.
Yeah. We're fucking, they say men can't multitask, which is, I think we can, but in our minds only.
Hold up, John. I have to find out because I saw this on your Facebook the other day. Is this AI or is this really you?
That's AI.
Dude, I was like, yo, I want to hang out with that John.
That John got high a lot.
Julian, you see this John right here? No. Tell me this guy does not fuck. Dude, he's hitting up all the women.
That's Johnny. That's Giovanni. Yeah.
That's the Madison of men.
Number 7. All right, I'm kind of curious. All right, I'm going to read what it is, okay? But administer first aid, knowing how to perform basic first aid such as CPR, the Heimlich maneuver. Could be life-saving in an emergency and provide confidence.
John, move your camera. He can't see you.
No,
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. There you go.
It'll focus back. There you go.
My bad. I put a picture of John, 80s John up there.
It didn't like that. Now,
dude, what? Dude, I think that. Why did you snap on it? Like, it was. Did you snap on it?
Yeah. There you go.
Dude, let me tell you, man. I see this picture of John and I'm like, yo. I swear, I wanted to be my wallpaper.
No. Is that dead ass an actual picture?
No. It's AI, but I thought it was. I thought it was a real picture, dude. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
This John is crazy, bro. I would see this guy at the pit in a Journey concert. But do you need to clean the lens? Do you need me to clean the lens?
No, the lens is clean.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, all right, give it a spit shine.
Julian. My bad. I had to show this picture of John because it's so amazing, dude. And I honestly was like, this is like,
there it is.
This is what I see of you, man. This is the rock. This is the rock star I see, dude.
Not that much, but yeah, kind of. I had a mullet. I had a perm in my back. I had my hair long and it was permed in the back, but that was the style back then. The perm in the back.
You don't have to explain yourself. I had a perm too, bro. I had a perm too. It's called a Jerry curl.
All right, so Hunter,
big worm.
Basic first aid. Do you think this is an important skill for every young boy out there?
How far do you think basic first aid extends?
CPR, the Heimlich remove.
How many fucking dude? It's staying alive.
Yo, like you're bleeding.
He doesn't know that song.
You got a cut. You got something like that. I can help you.
Okay.
If you're actively having a seizure or fucking a heart attack in front of me, you better hope
a seizure.
I
think
remember the seizure. You have to make sure they don't bite their tongue.
Well, yeah, you turn them to their side and then make sure they don't bite their tongue or choke on their own vomit.
Yeah. Like I don't know
when someone's overdosing, you do the same.
I don't know if this is true. Yeah, I heard the same thing with that, but I don't know if this is true. I just heard it. But if someone's having a seizure or overdosing, I guess you're just supposed to put your finger in their ass. And it's supposed to stop?
I ain't put my
I mean,
that's just
Art starts seizing. Art starts seizing.
A lot of people on the internet right now. Do not take Art.
Art, you should have hit a seizure. You should have hit a seizure right there.
You got my daughter to laugh. I can see the paramedic. Why you got your finger in his ass?
Maybe Art just wants a finger in his ass.
Jesus Christ.
I made it up.
Yeah, I think you did. Just a little bit. Oh God.
Yes. Please don't ever take what we say seriously.
Please do not stick your finger in people's ass if they're overdosing.
It might save their life. I don't know.
Does anybody know?
Too. You might get a new friend out of it.
If we're at work and you ever start seizing, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. I can see him at work.
If I'm at work, I wake up and someone has done that. Hands immediately.
Oh man! Oh Jesus!
But I just saved your life.
Just saved your life.
But you fingered my asshole, bro.
Bertha, I hope you got that bit of advice. That's going to save someone's life someday. Whew. All right. So, other than you're not getting nowhere near me if I'm getting sick, so you stay the hell away from me.
Sean's like, if I have
if I'm having a heart attack, you stay the hell away from me, man. She's gonna fake a seizure at Coachella. Hey, come on, someone stick your finger in my ass. Oh my God. Oh. All right, Julian.
Yeah.
Can you administer some basic first aid?
I mean, I would say I'm not trained, but could I try? Yes, I could try.
Yeah. I think I can. I was too far away to react to help this person at a restaurant, but I have had someone that was choking. And someone else was close enough to go over there and do it. But I felt confident enough if I was close enough that I could, do that.
At least try, man.
And again, we live, and I hate to be cynical here, but we do live in a time where people love to sue each other.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you're
so
fucked.
It's kind of like, do you be the hero, or and then get countersued because you broke their spine, or you fucking did something, you hurt them, or whatever.
Why is your finger in my head?
Stop with the finger. Stop with that. Why are you trying to put my pants down?
God damn.
I'm choking on a chicken bone and you're trying to take
I thought you were seizing.
Get this guy away from me, man. I can see Art yelling at the guy, no, you gotta take your pants off.
That could be the cure for everything.
Yeah. My brown-eyed girl.
Oh God, dude.
Oh man, yeah. So I think you had. I know that. I know for a fact that if you're a nurse or a doctor, you have to act. you could get sued for not doing something. So if you're a doctor and someone's choking on something, you just sit there and keep eating your fucking dinner and that person dies, you could be liable.
Damn.
So you take an oath. So
that's
the same thing you'll see on like a lot of accidents,
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, lucky for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of times there's a nurse or a doctor that's in by that crash site, and it's amazing to see how quick those people get out of the car to try to help out, as quickly as possible. Because sometimes, before an ambulance or a fire department can show up,
it's life and death. Yeah.
It's like that's their job. They're so used to immediately kind of switching into that and go.
Yeah. Crazy.
See the finger in the butt.
You stay away from me.
I think they're obligated to as well.
And you got like big hands, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're the only person that's ever said I had big hands.
Art's going thumb too.
Hey, usually girls compare hand sizes when they like you, Art. So
Julian, you need to shut the fuck.
Julian, you are. It says the finger in the butt trick. Actually works if it's done. You should have ended that sentence, Jason. If it's done right. If it's done right.
That's like you bring up a good point, man. Unfortunately, right now it's like because I feel that all the time. Well, not that it happens all the time, but I think about it all the time. Like if something was to happen, I'm definitely the kind of person to react, to want to go and I don't want to say be a hero, but try to save someone. I just
try to save someone's life. I mean,
I always think about that too. Like, damn, what if
last one, and it's the trickiest one, and I don't think any of us are gonna pass this one. I think I've done it one time, and I got fucking super lucky.
Oh, that's the finger in the butt.
No, two fingers.
Oh God,
I got 2 fingers in there. Starting a fire in the woods. No lighter, no matches.
Why would I even be in the woods?
You're stranded.
You do how to do that shit.
You're out in the woods. You break down. You've got no cell phone service. You're out in the woods.
I know like
it's
3
cold.
methods.
Oh God, Hunter's the fucking man.
I know 3 methods, and you don't even start a fire first. You find like a good spot to put your shelter at, and then you make the fire.
Then you make a fire.
God damn,
we're not worried about the shelter part.
If it's like pitch black, you can't see shit, then you hunker down where you're at, because if you move, you can possibly move into territory or fall or trip or hurt yourself.
That's right.
No, first of all, I need a good night's sleep before I start a fire.
Well, you're just jamming
you're gonna freeze your ass to death.
You should be getting a really good sleep.
Yeah.
So if Art ever walks up to you and says, "Smell my finger," don't do it, people. Don't do it, people.
Or if he says, "Why are you seizing?" And then just run away.
I'll be like, have you resuscitated someone recently?
I just saved a life.
You can still smell it.
You got a little brown in my fingernails, but I think that's a peanut.
Is that a piece of corn?
He had steak for dinner.
Peas. Did you have peas last night?
He had high fiber.
Yeah.
No, you know what's fucked up that I said it was he. I should have said she. God damn it.
You're just jamming.
I don't cheat on my wife, so that's.
You're just like, I'm sorry. I'd save you, but you're a female, and I just can't do the finger in the ass.
Would it be cheat to save someone's life?
Yeah. Would you resuscitate someone by shoving a finger up their ass if it's a woman? But then would that be cheating on your wife?
Yeah,
that's a good. That's a good.
Is that cheating on your wife? And would you do it?
He's like, let me ask this.
Hey, you know what? At I'm gonna be honest. No, I would never cheat on my wife. I don't know that bitch.
You get AIDS, bro.
You get AIDS.
Damn. Hey, let you guys know. It was a joke. Don't shove your finger.
Do not do that, people.
People have AIDS, so you got to be careful about,
So can Julian break down in the woods? No self-service. It's getting cold, man. It's getting cold, Julian. Starting to drop below 30 degrees. Can Julian start a fire without matches or a lighter?
So all I have is like sticks.
If you can find flint, you can find stink. If you have like any form of rope or anything on you.
That's the thing is I'm asking, like, what do we have on us? Like, I feel like this is such
rip up your clothes. You got whatever you got on you.
Why did that remind me of the Office episode where he's trying to rip somebody's clothes?
Okay, duct tape his clothes back.
First of all, hold on, Julian. Duct tape is flammable.
Yeah, it is flammable.
So what's going on, Julian?
Well, let's just say the only thing that we have on us is sticks in the wood. You have nothing on you other than like I guess clothes. No, like I'm not like it's gonna be hard to start a fire. No lighter, no nothing. Like I think
rocks.
It would be hard with 2 rocks to do it.
You need a flint or something like.
So obviously, this guy knows 3 methods. You said right, John. You don't know a method because, like you're saying, without a lighter, Julian, you're kind of fucked, right?
But it becomes easier. Like if we have a flint on us, then yeah, it's a lot easier because then you have a spark.
Carrying a flint around.
But like that's the thing is if I'm dropped with nothing, I have nothing, and all I have is what's in the woods to make a fire, it's gonna be hard. Okay, and probably not possible.
Do you think it's possible? It'd be hard. I get
possible, but I would have to be I might have to
from 0 to 100%. Where would you say you'd be?
The possibility that I could do it, 30%, 20%,
70%. What about you, John?
Confident.
Dude, I think
nothing in the woods. I mean, like no lighter.
I could do it. I think if I can find some stones, I think I could get a spark. That I could get enough dry brush there. You got to get a little bit of kindling first, so like some pine needles and stuff like that, and then just keep blowing and keep hitting those rocks, getting a spark, and hopefully you get get that going, and I think you can get a fire started.
Okay,
fairly confident.
I definitely can't do it, but
like there's a chance I couldn't. But
I know there.
Try.
There was a time.
You got to try. Your old lady's there.
Yeah, no, and that was a good point I was going to bring up. So one time it was actually Father's Day. My wife wanted for us to go camping, but I had worked the night before, and like she was like, "No, I'll get some sleep, and then I'll pack up the car, and we'll get the kids ready. Like, sleep for a couple hours." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I slept, and then when she woke me up, we drove. I think it was over by Pinecrest or whatever.
Fuck yeah, I love Pinecrest.
We go, and the lighter that she brings is dead.
Smart. Bertha's throwing out some fucking glass knowledge, dude. That's smart. That is true.
Yeah. Are you talking about crack? No,
you can if you have some glass and it has daylight. If you still have the sun out, you could use a piece of glass to start a fire.
But I honestly don't remember how the fuck. I think I might have had like some couple matches, but the thing was like to have like you could get the fire going or whatever. If you guys don't know, which you probably already know though. Luckily, there was like pine cones around.
Yep.
Pine cones are a great fire starter. And yeah, man, I made it. I was one of those like for real, like guy, I'm a fucking man howling at the moon. Was like, because I knew the lighter was dead. Yeah. So once we were able to get that fire going, like I like stayed up all night.
Was it like a big lighter or some shit?
It was one of those like long barbecue lighters. Like one of the long big
the red one,
and she just grabbed one and it was dead. So I'm like, dude, and we had like a couple matches or something like that. And
you can use like any other metal and
like the top, All right, all right, Hunter.
He's ready to go. He's ready.
No, I know he's 100%. If it was a regular Bic, I know what you're talking about.
Or like a clipper.
Yeah.
What's a clipper? Oh, it's a brand new lighter.
The round ones that you can refill on the bottom.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
But so like it took me
Zippo.
like
a Zippo.
Yeah, dude.
Zippos and clippers are different.
Yeah, I tried to make the biggest fire possible because I knew it was gonna be like, dude, we had to have this fire going all.
Fucking Art's gonna burn the fucking woods down. Cut that fucking tree down. We're gonna burn that fucking tree.
Nah, dude. It was.
I'm a crack, but okay.
Use the glass from the fucking crack pipe or whatever.
No, the crack pipe is too dirty to get the proper fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used
end up getting high and not building a fire.
Unless it's a brand new, never used crack pipe, it's not going to properly reflect the
facts. So what you could do is also you could just scrape off all that resin off your glass pipe, and that shit stays lit.
Smoke it and then
crack resin up on a pipe. Or...
That's when you end up naked.
Yeah, it burns on it. It burns on it. Not from experience.
Get in the water.
So I've me personally have always wanted to do like the wood 2 sticks or whatever, you know what I mean?
You get like a piece of wood, you put some string in it, and then in the between you twist.
Where the fuck you get the string at, bro?
Clothes.
You can tie up. You can twist up like a
you take the bottom part of your shirt, cut the bottom part of your shirt off.
If you're like me and you're redneck, you carry around paracord when you go into the woods. You do all that, and then you find a piece of wood here. You get a little divot in it, and then you put the one stick here that has the string going across, and then the stick here, and then you move this.
Okay.
Slightly holding the top.
Yeah.
And it rotates this stick fast enough to burn.
Do that again.
That was a crazy motion.
You do it here.
Do it here. No, he's right. It works.
Yeah. I know. I've always wanted to learn how to do it. Like actually do it. Yeah.
Hey Hunter, I got next.
Hunter brings up a good point because it's something like my generation, like my dad and my uncles and stuff like that, always talked about.
Hey, bro.
I don't know. I didn't know it was even real. It's a magnifying glass for reading. When you not in high school, it's to see the little words.
What kind of fucking Scrooge McDuck shit is this, dude? And now I want to use it. Yeah. Let me get up in there. Let's just so I can see this. That's some big tits. No,
and they're sloppy. They're leaning to the left. Like if you're not a teenager, and it's not, a lot of the schools won't let you do this, but I was always told that if you should always have a knife on you.
Yeah, that's
always have a knife on you.
And speaking of schools, like
you can't do it at school.
No, but that's what sucks, right?
When I went to school, we were allowed to carry a buck knife, and it had to be less than 4 fingers.
I don't know if because I'm not going to age you as much as Bob, but Bob was like telling me that they could bring their fucking shotguns to school.
Yeah, we just have guns on the gun rack in the truck.
Yeah, but the knives
not in the claw. You couldn't bring it
in the class. It was in your car. But anyways, the knife thing is right. I'm mad about that. But also, like, the one thing that I'm really like weirded out to me, since we're speaking about all this stuff that men should do and stuff like that. High schools used to provide what? Home ec, shop class.
You had to take home ec.
They used to have shop.
Yep.
And like auto
welding
shop
class, wood shop.
Well, welding, I get, but you're not.
Bayer had an architectural class that I took. And I wasn't planning on being an architect, but I thought, because my family was in construction, that would be smart for me to be able to read plans.
Yeah.
So I took that class, and I learned a lot in that class.
Bayer doesn't have that anymore.
No,
Bayer only has a small engines class for like lawnmowers and fucking shit like that.
We used to bring our cars in.
They don't have an auto shop anymore. They don't have a wood shop anymore.
Yeah.
Even though they still have the buildings and the fully functioning wood shop, they don't have a class.
Yeah, because wood shop, the metal shop, and the auto shop were all together.
So the metal shop, but like
we
all that stuff. So welding is a little bit out there because as much as I would love for schools to teach welding, because I think that is important.
It's an essential skill.
But I meant like as far as adulthood, teaching you home ec. Like you said, to cook a meal, auto shop, teach you how to change a tire, do their oil.
Yeah, basic maintenance.
Home ec would also teach you how to do shit like sew.
Yeah, sewing, typing. Typing was in there too. Used to have typing in there, sewing, fucking. We used to have to make a cake. We made a cake in there, I think. We made like a couple other things. Don't ruin my Donald Trump letter, dude.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to ruin it.
Yeah, don't ruin my letter from Donald Trump.
It's cool though. This is a really cool gadget.
Not everybody gets a letter from Donald Trump.
Yeah, you're right. Here you go, man. Here you go. There you go. Save that.
J. Trump. Okay. Yeah. So again, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate that schools, took that out because
it's stupid. All right, I guess we're going to talk a little wrestling right now.
I mean, you just want to wait? Well, you don't want to wait for Bob?
I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys want to wait for Mr. Sharp?
I mean, I feel like it's his subject.
Yeah,
that's totally him.
That damn hick from fucking. Where's he from?
Missouri. He's from Minnesota, dude.
No, Missouri.
Oh, Missouri. Yeah, you're right.
Missouri.
What happened?
We wouldn't be able to give it justice.
Yeah, I don't think because I'm not in. I stopped watching in like 89, 90, and I was done. I think the last wrestling match that I actually sat down and watched was Hulk Hogan versus.
Let's go. I want to hear it.
Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh,
and he beat him. He beat the Hulk for the belt, which my little two cousins were sitting there crying outside in the front yard because Hulk lost to the Ultimate Warrior.
And that's what you're gonna see on the next episode.
On the next episode of
I love.
We're gonna talk a little bit about fingers in the butt next week.
No, I was just saying. I love this whole like what quote unquote what men should know, but it is really like, and men should know about wrestling. But anyways, like not like these basic life. I call them basic life skills. I don't really say what men should know. I think everyone should know those like little things, dude. Like because I mean, that's a trip to say
change a battery, change a tire,
just to know how to jump.
You went with automatically pretty quick.
Well, I mean, a bunch of other shit.
You should know how to jump a car.
Just to know how to use a jumper box.
I definitely want to do like a car episode because Julian's also a car guy. He's about to go blow a ghost. Anyways, what do you feel about like stuff like?
I think we should do a car episode. A car and automotive.
I definitely want to do a car episode because I want to talk about my old cars.
Dude, I'll fucking nerd the shit out.
Hell yeah! But look, do you guys think it's like a woman's role to know how to sew?
I feel like anyone should know how.
Exactly. See, so
I know how to sew. Like how to put on a button.
I know how to put I can do a button.
Traditionally, it was a woman's role.
But I know how to sew a button.
So you're telling me Okay, hold on. So John, we'll say his level is button. What level are you on?
Like so like recently, one of my favorite quilts that my grandma made me had a tear in it, and it was a pretty big tear, so I had to sew it back together. That's like my
I could do that.
Okay, Julian, how about you?
I
literally thought you were gonna say like you quilt, you knitted a whole, but you just sewed it. Yeah. Got you.
Like let's say like your shirt comes undone at like the crease, I could fix that or like stuff like that. As long as it's not like a cut anywhere.
I just go buy a new one.
But yeah, you can fix that.
It's wasteful.
That's how.
Throw it away.
That's how you like. I don't mean like let's say I don't know if this happens to you guys, but like your armpit like. The part on your shirt where the armpit rips, sometimes like you could sew that or like you said, like your seam or whatever, right?
Yeah, as long as it's a seam, usually like on the actual cloth.
Could you fix this?
Dude, I can't fix that because I'm not Dr. Miami. But
he's sitting because the arm and the muscles are pulling up.
I'm telling you, he's right, dude. I think he's right.
Y'all ain't.
But they look uneven.
You're like looking at it and analyzing it. You ain't analyzing it on the full.
See, both our arms are back. This one's going south.
Angled to the side, bro.
South. This one's going. Whoa, what's up here?
But then if
this one's like, what's down here?
Me personally.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
No. I agree with Hunter. Okay. I think
she's angled and the way the picture is taken.
Yeah.
The way the light hit her eyes.
I think she had a bad plastic surgery. I think she had a bad boob guy.
She had eyes.
Yeah. Oh my god. But I think
I just saw the belly button. That's all I saw.
Facts. I think sewing is something that I don't know if it was on your list, but.
Sewing is not on the list.
Yeah, because okay, let me take it on like a quote unquote man level. Like if you have a homie who gets cut or you get cut or whatever, and you gotta sew somebody up, it's the same difference, bro.
You can't just sew somebody up.
You can't. You can, John. It's.
I'm not sewing somebody up.
I'm not sewing someone up. They're dying. They're gonna bleed to death.
Damn, bro, for real.
I'm taking them to the hospital as best I can.
No, dude, no. Okay, we're talking about all this fucking woods with no lighter shit.
That type of shit.
Yeah, type of shit.
I'd rather burn it closed than fucking.
Okay, there's that. There's cool. You could.
I got one more weird news story.
I want to find out, Julian, would you be able to sew somebody up if you're out in the woods and they got like a pretty big cut? And let's say you just had the materials to do it.
Dude, I'm gonna throw up in that cut.
Stitching, it would be hard to do it, but I mean, like, if I had to, like, I guess I would have to do it.
Okay, there you go.
You know what I would do? I'd get something hot, really hot, and then just.
That's what he said. Cauterize
that way, you don't have to worry about the stitches opening back up. You just have to worry about it infecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you the last. We'll do this story before we head on out. This is the last weird news. Calling your boss a dickhead isn't enough to get you fired, Judge rules. Just good to know, right, guys?
Joe, you better watch out.
We're coming for you.
I'm just joking, Joe.
I'm going to hate you on this one next one.
What happened? Judge said calling your boss a dickhead is not.
Yeah, she got fired. So cursing out the brass might seem like a justifiable, fireable offense. However, UK supervisor was awarded over $40,000 after court ruled that she was wrongfully canned for labeling her boss a dickhead.
That's the UK, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, get some America shit over here, dude.
I don't think you could get fired in America for calling your boss a dickhead. I don't think that's a fireable offense.
You guys want to find out on Monday?
Let's try it tomorrow. I go to work tomorrow. If Joe's there, I'll try it out. Although her comments were inappropriate and regrettable, they did not justify summary for dismissal, declaring Judge Sonia Boyles at the Tribune, the Daily Mail reported. Said since 2018, so she's been going through a lot of shit with this boss of hers. He's pretty stupid, and she's gotten tired of it. So she told her boss he's a dickhead, and they fired her for that. She took him to court, and she won. She won $50,000. Is what she reportedly paid her over $50,000 a year. Her duties at the Northampton base gig was reportedly paying her over $50,000 a year, including supervising the office day-to-day operations, overseeing payroll, arranging meetings, and filing for administration fields. However, one day in May 2022, she lost her shit. Dude.
Yeah.
How many of us? All right, I'm not talking about current.
I know. Yeah, I know. Hey, that was a joke. We love you, Joe. Like, don't ever.
We're not talking about current.
Julian stayed quiet that whole time.
Yeah, he did. He knows.
We're gonna go say it. I'm done.
I'm not talking current employment here.
But yeah,
have you ever felt mad? Like, fuck? I just want to say this.
I knew you were going there. Yeah, I have. Have you? Yeah.
Julian.
No, I've had all cool bosses.
You had cool. You fucking lucky bastard.
I feel like this guy's fucking lying, bro.
I swear, no. Okay, the first job I ever had, it was one of my mom's friends. He was really cool. Like, it was a really super chill deli to work at. The second place was Wingstop. That was with Jackie.
You never wanted to tell that dude at Wingstop to take those fries and shove them up his ass?
All right, how about this? Not my manager, but the owner of Wingstop. I hated him.
Oh, okay.
But I respected Sean. Sean is my friend, and
hey, shout out Sean, man.
Shout out
some fucking
Jackie's husband.
Oh yeah, hey, then definitely shout you out, Sean. That's what's up.
Yeah, and then
so hey, you got lucky. Then you really been lucky if you've had some really cool bosses. Your life, your career, but
yeah, my manager was my friend at my next job, and then now I work here.
Yeah.
I've been really fortunate with the company that we all work for. I've been working.
Yeah, you've been there a long time.
For a long time because they're awesome. So, but I've had some bosses that were like, damn, dude, I could really, if we could just go around back right now, I could show you what's up. But anyway,
I'll show you. Art knows what to do with his fingers.
Oh man, he's having a seizure.
Fuck, dude, get away from my pants. Why? We're fighting. Why are you trying to take my pants off?
My bad. I thought you were having a seizure.
Dude, you got some strong thumb. You pierced right through my Levi's. You're not taking off. That's some kung fu right there.
Dude, yo, what the?
The judge ordered that the main group service had to pay her $20,000 in compensation and fork over an additional $19,000 to help her cover her legal expenses.
Whoa!
So she got like $40,000. Well, she ended up with $20,000 because she paid $19,000 in legal services.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, dude. Okay, here's the thing. Now, she wanted her job back.
That's dumb.
I don't see. That's where I kind of like. Okay, you did it. You said it. I don't know if I want to work there.
Yeah.
I mean, how about you? I mean, Art, you called him a dickhead. You won in court. You got the payout, but you still want your job.
Yeah, no, I would just go get a new job, bro.
No, she wanted the principal to work there after the payout.
Well,
yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by it's the principal, Julian?
Because I didn't do nothing wrong, so I better get my job back.
Oh,
yeah, I see your point.
I understand that part, but if it was such a bad work environment, why would you want to even do that? Now, I don't know, man. Like I said,
hard financial times, man. There's not a lot of jobs.
That's also kind of retaliation.
I feel you.
Yeah, the only problem It would depend on how high up the person is at the company that I just told that is a dickhead. Like if it's like, yeah, you know what I mean?
No, I get.
If it's the supervisor, that makes you going back somewhat difficult because you're still going to be under their wing.
Yeah.
So what's going to stop you from saying it again or doing it again, or this time maybe actually, putting hands on a person?
And that's why I was saying, dude, I would just exit myself out of that situation, because not only was there that problem before, but then now there's this thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Pause.
Said by the man with the golden finger.
Gold finger.
Gold finger.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I think for me personally, that's crazy to just try to go back to.
I couldn't do it. I thought, now that I think about it, I just couldn't put myself back in that environment. Obviously, you were stressed out enough to call. It's not every day you're going to say that to somebody.
That's very. I mean, unless you're a fucking dickhead. But
unless you are a dickhead, you're telling another dickhead that he's a dickhead. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I want to work there.
I think if you work anywhere that you don't feel comfortable, or like you go to work every day like, fuck, I hate my life, go get another job, dude. There's so much other.
You know how many times I just wanted to yell at Bertha?
Fuck, you should have done it, John. You should have done it.
I'm staying out of that one.
But I held back and just called her Boo just to make her feel special. All right. Well, we're gonna save.
Like I said, I've always had a good.
We're gonna save. Go away, boobs. We're gonna save the wrestling for Mr. Sharp.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah, Bob. That's Bob's thing.
You
could probably talk an hour, and he could probably talk 4 hours of wrestling. He could tell you he could probably tell you when Hulk Hogan was conceded by his parents, and what car it was in parking lot, what time it was.
Yeah, dude, we saved it, dude. Because I feel like Bob's been talking about trying to do this episode forever, man. And I just would feel really weird without having this.
We'll save it for Mr. Sharp.
We got enough convo filmed up for this, like. Damn, you have Southern Comfort right there. I've never fucking noticed that.
There's always Southern Comfort here.
That's definitely for next
Southern
time.
Southern Comfort Black too.
Southern Comfort Black is definitely a wrestling topic.
Yeah. Don't forget to separate your whites and your colors too.
Fact. Well, no, I don't know about all that. How much white shit do you have, dude? Like,
I got my socks and some t-shirts.
You don't got black socks?
I got black socks too.
I wear white socks. I don't wear black. I don't have legs for black socks.
I think your legs are just fine, John.
Yeah. White on black don't work out.
Damn, that's not what he meant. He meant socks.
Hey, watch out, Bob. If you ever have a heart attack or a stroke and Art's around, fucking guard your asshole, dude.
Look, Jason already had it before I said anything. He said, "I'll do it." Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he'll do it. Be careful. Art wants to jam fingers in place.
No, dude, I'm just trying to save lives.
He's trying to save lives. One asshole at a time.
Dude, hey, don't.
Hey, fingers up.
Don't judge my hero-ness.
And if Art ever asks you to smell his fingers, don't do it.
Hey, yo.
Don't do it.
I'm like, smell my fingers. I just saved a life.
I saved a life, dude. Smell this finger right here. Oh, Jesus. All right, we're done, boys. Man. We're done. And this is the fun part of the show. I'm going to start with Hunter. All Hunter, right. did you actually learn anything today?
Dude, I learned how much you and Julian care about
boobs?
Lopsided boobs.
Oh, yeah, huh, Julian? Throws us off our game, dude.
I learned a lot about Madison, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
And I learned about you and Art, so I like
the
show. I had a good time.
Yeah, I'm worried about having a fight. I'm at the age where I could possibly have a stroke. I'm kind of concerned. I'm hoping that
Art's gonna move. I'm gonna start being virtual from now.
I'm hoping Art's not working that night.
God damn.
Oh,
Brenda.
Brenda, what's up? Oh, shit.
An old friend of mine.
Oh, wow. Brenda, what's up? Go back to 1 hour and 48 minutes.
Yeah, don't go back and watch this show, Brenda. Men's successful life skills.
Did we even get to 7?
We did with 8. There's 8. It was actually 8. The 8th one is knowing how to start a fire. Every man should know how to start a fire. Do you want me to go through that? Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, honestly, hold on. Hunter pulled the most manly shit ever right now. I wasn't listening half of the fucking podcast. He was thinking like, fuck. Oh, it was a kiss. He was like, no, screw all that. I still think she was good.
7 essential.
I was like,
yeah, I'll give them to you real quick. The 7 essential life skills every man should know how to do: change a tire, cook a basic meal, manage personal finances, perform basic home maintenance, do laundry and personal upkeep, communicate efficiently and listen well, and administer first aid, and know how to start a fire. Now, Mr. Art, what did you learn today?
I learned that, $5,000 can get you a lot of places, but
in a lot of trouble.
And in a lot of trouble. So spend $5,000 wisely.
Julian,
what did you learned that you could probably get if you're getting that for $5,000, I'm sure you could get a lot better for $5,000. Her boobs aren't even.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, argue this till the end of time.
Yeah,
because her arm is up.
Oh, stop it!
I swear to God, bro, it's the muscles here going up, so it pulls the whole chest up. I'm telling you. And then the other picture, it's because she's angled the other way, away from the camera. Exactly, bro. Look, her shoulders are slightly angled the other way from the camera.
This one's saying what's down here, and this one's saying what's up here.
You're complaining too much, bro.
All right. What else, Julian? Anything else?
Yeah, Julian, what did you?
That's it. I got here late.
No, but did you learn anything that you from the past couple minutes that you've been on here?
I've learned that Art likes to put his finger in people's buttholes
if they're having a stroke.
Yeah, dude, don't leave that part out, you crazy guy.
Hey, allegedly, they all had strokes.
Yeah.
Or he was giving them strokes. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're coughing by Art, be concerned.
Art has the death note, and he's over here writing stroke.
Art might think you're stroking out.
Art has his death note writing stroke, and then he goes and puts fingers in buttholes.
That's it. I learned that.
Yeah, Joe, what did you learn?
Yeah, I learned that me and Julian like boobs that are even and not sagging to one direction and the other. I learned that I think a majority of men out there can do these and basically 8's a tough one. Look, I'm not gonna joke around. 8's a tough one.
Yeah,
being able to start a fire without matches, without a flint, out in the middle of the woods. It's and then you got your girlfriend standing next to you screaming at you because she's cold. You're getting cold. It's starting to get dark, and you there's a lot of pressure there.
Hold on. You said my girlfriend's there?
Yeah. Of course,
then I would not start a fire so that way we could keep our bodies warm.
Okay,
Art side piece. It's not
gonna work.
No, hey, dude, what do you say, dude? I meant like
you gotta build a little shelter and then do some activities all night.
That's a side piece, yo, Julian. I'm saying like if my, then that's such a way to do this guy.
Well, you have a wife. If you had a girlfriend,
I said he said. Okay, so I meant.
Yeah, she wants a damn fire. She doesn't want you laying next to her. She wants a damn fire. She wants to warm up.
Gonna be laying.
I don't know if my wife could tune in. My body runs hot.
She's gonna yell at you because you can't get a fire started. I guarantee you that. She's gonna be like, you could do all these magic things with your finger, but you can't start a
fire. Save someone from a stroke.
Yeah, you.
I like
this. Got those 2 fingers. Fire,
magic, baby.
What else?
It's kind of warm.
I learned that I think that there's insecure people on both sides, male and female. But I think if you are that insecure to the point where you actually are going to put yourself in financial stress, spending $5,000 to find out if your boyfriend's cheating or your girlfriend's cheating, I think without sitting down and just having a conversation with someone is so much easier. And again, it's free. And I know it feels awkward to sit in front of someone and ask them if they're cheating on you, or to talking about it is a little awkward.
Yeah.
But I think once you get out of the way, I think it helps your relationship. So without having to, $5,000. I mean, I don't know what a lot of people that just don't have $5,000 laying around.
Well, I mean,
they're putting this on a credit card. They're going to be paying for that fucking $5,000 for like the next 7 years, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. When you first mentioned this whole thing, first thing popped in my head was like, is there a guy that does this? You know what I mean? Like, I was realistically like thinking, would a guy? And just asking your guys' opinions. What a guy would be willing to spend 5 G's to hire a hot guy to start messaging his girlfriend to see if she would cheat. Julian's laughing because he's like, "Damn it, this is my plan the whole time. I want to do that shit."
Okay, the only scenario that I think that would be something that somebody would do is if it's late into your relationship and you're getting ready to make that next step, and if you do, it's even that makes you sound like a dick, because why are you going to marry someone you don't trust in the first place? But so if you are getting married, I guess, and I'm just putting the scenario out there, like if you're getting married and you have these little doubts, number one, you shouldn't be getting married to that person. But I can kind of understand where you want to maybe try to protect your finances and that you've worked hard to accomplish, to be wiped away.
Yeah.
And it's $5,000 cheaper than half your rent or half your mortgage or your house or your cars, your alimony, child support. So if you look at it that way, I guess $5,000 is worth it if it's going to save you hundreds of thousands of dollars down the road.
Yeah.
But if it's just, a couple that are just dating, if you're willing to spend $5,000, you shouldn't even be in that relationship. Give me a freaking break, dude.
Yeah, that part.
Shit.
It all went down, Nick. Like, every dude in here was like, the $5,000 is not worth it.
It's
right?
not. It's
so
not.
That tells me, Julian, your life goal of being this hottie on the internet or whatever.
No, I don't think Julian doing it just for a girlfriend. I can see Julian doing it for someone that maybe he's going to consider marrying. But like just a regular girlfriend, I don't think he's spending $5,000 to have her look.
I'm not spending $5,000 on much.
Yeah. He's like, dude, I can get my paint job on my car, and get some new tires, some rims, dude.
That's this guy.
Right.
I don't know what Julian
right, boys.
spent $5,000 in. I don't know.
Good show. I learned a lot. I learned all kinds of stuff, including that and Art's first date move. And
if I never can get someone up from, if I can ever resuscitate someone, that's the last trick.
That's the last trick you're getting.
And when it works, you can be like, damn, Art was right this whole time.
Saved this man's life.
I could see that on the fucking Fox 11 o'clock news. Man saves.
Man shoves
a new technique
up
that's being area. A new technique that's being researched from Harvard University. Julian, Hunter just standing there with 2 fingers up. Yeah. All dirty and stained.
Oh man,
I'm not cleaning this for a week. Save someone's life. All right, guys, we're out of here. Everybody look into the cameras and say goodbye.
Hasta.
Later.
Not Bye. You. Big shout out to all the hot moms out there from the boys here at the Afternoon Delight podcast. We see you, ladies.